if you watched it in your office. CNN stopped all their programming so they could cover the DNA evidence of the Bigfoot.
Well, they said they were going to do it. That's been the big tease all day. Coming up in the next half hour.
Well, I actually saw the press conference.
Oh, you did? Okay, what happened?
I think the guy that they had on at the conference was like the PR guy or the founder of some Bigfoot organization. They're not the ones that found it. Somebody else found it.
All right.
And they gave the Bigfoot people the DNA to have analyzed. Obviously, he's never been on television before, so he wanted to be on forever. He gave his entire last couple of weeks of what he's done, meeting with them, going to look at the Bigfoot. He had no intention of giving out that DNA evidence up front.
As much time as I can get. I want as much time as that guy with the bump on his head got when that baby was dead.
Well,
the guy, remember the doctor in there down with the, what's her name, the blonde that died?
Don't help him.
Well, I'm going to lock up. Since Trey's not here, it's my job today.
All right.
And Nicole Smith. Anyway, the doctor had the big bump on his head.
Oh, Gumby.
And he was on every damn day. This is my chance.
And that was, you couldn't even focus on any information that he would give on a daily basis with her autopsy, just because of that bump on the side of his, and he's bald.
Yeah, it's hypnotic.
At least wear a hat, something.
Yeah, a bandana. Or at least paint yourself green.
I don't think he wanted to be known as Dr. Gumby.
That's all that's all you can see. Just looked like a white Gumby.
You just want one of the news guys to go, excuse me, can I just ask what the hell is that? We'll move on after that.
Yeah, at least address it.
This is a bump. I've had it since I was a kid. Now we can move on. Quit looking at it. Everybody, just stop looking at it.
Looks a little bigger today.
It's the same size. Leave me alone. It's been that since I was a kid. Everybody stares at it. Nobody ever looks in my eyes.
Are you,
You're staring at it.
Gumby, damn it?
I'm not. This guy was on forever.
Yeah, I watched for 10 minutes. I ran out of time. That's how long, and I don't know how much longer he went on, at least for the 10 minutes. He's given all his background.
As the witness, I'm the guy. Here's all what I know. Why you gotta listen to me?
He's not really the witness. He's not the one that found the Bigfoot.
Well, what was he telling you for this for?
He's just given all the background information leading up to it. Then he gets the two hayseeds that actually found the gorilla.
I bet this turn's fun.
And sticks them on. I got no clue what they said. Even CNN got bored with it.
That's bad when they get bored.
Did you see any of it ever?
No, I didn't, but I am very, very excited.
Oh, gee.
Why you wound up?
Are you kidding me? Bigfoot?
I know why I'm excited about it.
Are you excited?
He's on my Deadpool.
You don't get Bigfoot. We've been through, you don't know, that legend's been around 100 years. He could be over 100.
This doesn't mean
it's the same.
It's the original Bigfoot.
It doesn't mean it's not.
Well, yeah, well, obviously the DNA evidence will indicate something.
How old he is, possibly? I don't know. You could do that with DNA.
Well, and his genetic makeup, I mean, from an evolutionary standpoint, it's going to be groundbreaking stuff.
Everett.
It'll totally revise our view of mammalogy.
You have no idea if this is the original Bigfoot or not. I've seen the pictures. To me, he looks 23. That means it's worth 77 points on the Deadpool.
You don't get Bigfoot. You can't get things that are imaginary.
It's not imaginary. It's been seen all over the world. In the Himalayas, they have Yeti. Here we have Bigfoot. I mean,
Texarkana, you have the Falk Monster. All supposed to be... did you ever see that movie? Legend of Boggy Creek.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good point.
It's a movie.
No, that one was a documentary.
Absolutely. Purely factual.
Yes. God. You remember the scene where the guy is sitting on the toilet in the house, and all of a sudden the Bigfoot comes through the window?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And how did they get that shot in the documentary?
Well, it's not a documentary. It was recreation. It was based on a true story. Stop being a stickler.
Yeah, no kidding.
This scared the
piss out of me every time I saw it. I think the first time I saw it was at a drive-in. I tried to get out of the car. You've never seen the movie, Jack?
Never have, no.
Well, there's that footage that everyone's seen from the early 70s of that Bigfoot running through the woods. I mean, it was...
Walking into the woods, turns around and
looks at the camera and then goes in the woods.
Mug shot, and he goes in the woods.
Absolutely.
Back to his wife. Elizabeth Edwards.
No.
All this time, I've been waiting for this day.
Oh, Everett. This comes from Everett Hoolies and Bat Boy.
Don't you start talking about Bat Boy.
Or Captain Stampin'.
Ah, Jesus. I'm surrounded.
Dan, have you found anything online, the DNA result? The way the guy taught, as he was leading up to everything, he said everyone will be available for interviews one-on-one afterwards. We're going to pass out all the DNA evidence. Still hasn't said if it was conclusive, but that was the direction it sounded like he was heading in.
Well, I'm sure it'll be out here any time since it was CNN. What time was it on CNN?
A little after 2.
Okay.
Ben?
Plenty of time to get it out by now.
I haven't seen anything yet as far as DNA results. So that stuff is supposedly still in the process.
Well, I can't focus on anything else.
Well, yeah, they won't be able to fake that. I mean, you can't fake DNA.
You can fake anything.
You can't. You think those hayseeds can fake DNA?
No,
Give me a break.
This doctor could.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I saw a picture.
Ridiculous.
I didn't hear the audio, but I saw a picture of the two guys that found it. Looked like a couple of buffoons from some country morning show.
Wearing baseball caps. I did see them briefly.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what they said. But
Now, they're the ones that found it? Were
Yes.
they hunters? Were they Bigfoot hunters? Or they just happened to be in the woods?
I don't know.
I think one of them said that he shot it.
Okay, didn't die of natural causes. They actually killed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
That's
sorry.
what hunters
I'm behind
do. They kill things.
I'm behind the curve on the big Bigfoot story. My
Well,
bad. I'm working on the Russia and Georgia story. And
Hold on a
few other
second.
things.
What is it, Dan?
Line 1.
Yes, Rick.
Hey, Russ, I was going to say, I heard this morning that they already debunked it, that it was one of those high-quality costumes that you can rent that was been stuffed with the entrails of another animal. These guys are hunters, so they can do that.
So what's the reason for the press conference? Is it just a massive hose job?
That's what I'm thinking, because evidently these two guys have been known to do these Bigfoot hoaxes before, too.
Where did you hear
That's
that?
what, from the CNN.
Well,
That was purely speculative on the part of just opinion of
Thanks, Rick.
some stupid scientist.
stupid.
Oh, well, there's no way to debunk it until you actually get a look at the body or the DNA evidence.
Which I'm sure we'll see and get this behind us so we can move forward and do something productive today.
Why is it you don't believe in the Bigfoot?
Bigfoot. Well, come on. We've never really had all the sightings. Nobody's ever really found one, except maybe possibly this one.
We have pictures.
He's elusive.
We have pictures of. Do you believe in Loch Ness
Yes.
Monster?
When you finally say it, I will.
No, you don't. Well, we never caught that, Nessie. We get pictures that looks like a log floating in the water.
It is absolutely fascinating. I'll show you pictures of things, and you won't buy it, but you'll believe in God.
I believe in God. I certainly do. So do you. I also believe in the moon landing. We went to the moon when we said we did.
All right, so you got pictures of that. You believe that.
Yes.
I got pictures of other things you don't buy.
Yes, there are certain things that are obviously photoshopped and made up and just hoaxes. But there's a lot of people in NASA that would have spoken up by now.
Well, and the Loch Ness Monster is not a good example because the Loch Ness is hundreds and hundreds of feet deep. An animal could live there and die there, and we would never, ever know it other than by taking pictures that we have of the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, fool.
Green, dark pictures of a log floating.
Well, what a log. You don't know what it is. They've actually they were able to go back and discern the size of it just using trees and stuff in the background.
It's not like you're going to have a Glamour Shots photo shoot out in the middle of the lake in Scotland.
All these years, why not? All the people that have looked for it, why wouldn't it come up and wave at somebody?
It has. That's why we have pictures.
Grainy distance. I'm an idiot.
But you believe the moon landing because the pictures are sharp.
The moon landing.
Clean.
Of course.
You know why they were sharp and clean?
Why?
They had plenty of time to retake the pictures on the set.
No, there's no set.
Let me, I want Everett to listen. I won't beat it to death like we did yesterday. I want Everett to listen to the audio of this assistant DA that's going off on the judge in the, who's the mayor?
Kilpatrick.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
Okay. This is all in Detroit?
Yes.
You know the story, Everett?
No, tell me what it is.
He's not on parole. He's got a bond and he can't leave the city.
Yeah, this is the guy that got held in contempt last week and had to spend the night in jail. I know that much about it.
Right. Yesterday, the judge was going to allow him to go to the Democratic National Convention.
Okay.
And also tell him he could take off his ankle bracelet.
All right.
I think it's the assistant DA.
Mm-hmm. From Wayne County, Lisa Lindsay takes.
She wasn't digging his business.
I see.
So I want you to listen to it. And tell me why you think the judge let her go on at length.
Okay.
He had an agreement as it relates to bond that nothing was going to be done or addressed, because if it's going to be done or addressed, we're entitled to a full-blown hearing.
Okay.
And as it relates to the full-blown hearing, we would have to have the opportunity to notify witnesses, have witnesses here in court, and have an opportunity to place testimony on the record, which we do not have at this point in time. So if the court is going to entertain any bond motion, we ask for the appropriate notice so we can get witnesses in.
Right now, she's screaming at the judge.
Okay.
I believe at the beginning of this, the judge has already made his ruling.
Right.
So this is post. He's already said that's what's going to happen.
I've had this happen before.
And?
Well, sometimes, not always. Most prosecutors are very good and professional, but there are some, like as there are defense lawyers.
Well, why would the judge let her go on at length?
Well, I think because she
I come to
probably
the same conclusion we did.
Well, maybe they're sleeping together. Is that?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's certainly one possibility. But I was trying to hold that one in abeyance.
Why?
Well,
that's all I'm looking for.
Okay, well,
I don't need some legal rhetoric.
Okay, well, yeah, they're doing it.
We listened to this yesterday, and that was at first, I thought she was so pissy because she had some type of tryst with the mayor.
Right.
And then Trey brought up, I think she's banging the judge, or has.
Right.
And that's why he's not shutting her
Why
up.
else would he just let her go on and on and on? He didn't ever call her down. Finally, like 5 minutes into a 7-minute deal, he tells her to calm down.
Well, I'll tell you another reason, and that is, which, is probably not the actual reason.
Go ahead.
But that prosecutor, I'm sure, practices in his court on a daily basis. They have to sort of get along to some extent, and the judge is probably just erring on the side of...
she don't sound too amiable.
No, she doesn't. But I think, cooler minds should prevail in that circumstance, and that's...
She don't sound cool.
Well, but he does, and that's the point.
He's cool, and he's got to let her talk because he knows if he shuts her up, she can go out and talk to the media.
Well, the other thing is he's an elected official, and very often the prosecutors are involved in...
He was banging her.
Well, yeah.
All right.
To place testimony on the record, which we do not have at this point in time. So if the court is going to entertain any bond motion, we ask for the appropriate notice so we can get witnesses in here and take testimony. This is inherently unfair because we...
It's unfair for two reasons. First of all, you let him go because it's important, and the other reason is because you don't know how to satisfy a woman.
Oh, God. That's not appropriate.
That's exactly what it is.
It's totally inappropriate for a courtroom.
Let's go ahead and tell me shut up.
Would you please be quiet?
I'm going to talk to everybody I know on Dateline. Tell them about your limp weenie. Limp weenie?
I don't have a limp. Would you keep your voice down? You see the cameras?
Oh, I got it. I got the whiskey weenie.
I got whiskey weenie.
You ain't got no whiskey weenie. You got to have it before you would have a whiskey weenie.
You are really out of control.
I sat there and spray cologne all over it. Man don't even eat it. What kind of man don't eat it? The judge is in here ready to lock him up. You know why?
What?
They got balls.
Oh, I have balls.
2 judges, 4 balls. You're out.
Oh, and we had an agreement. And that's...
And the agreement was, I sit and count on for a couple hours to get it all nice and mushy.
That's not what we're discussing.
And you still don't eat it.
We're not talking
And
about
now you're going to let this man go?
Yes,
Because he's a mayor.
Well, yeah.
Big wig.
Important guy. And
Well, other things are important. This right here is important.
Focus, please. Lower your voice.
What do you say?
issue of trust. Can you trust the mayor and his representatives? We had an agreement that...
I don't trust him. I don't trust you. Man don't live up to his word.
Mayor? You trust me?
I don't trust the mayor. I don't trust you.
Well, the one time I didn't do what I said I'd do, I was tired. I had a little bit too much to drink. Stress. Now, shoosh.
I got stress from not having no orgasm. Every time you leave, I got to fire that thing up.
I want to hear about it. Please, not in the court. Please.
None of this is going to take place today. But if he wants a bond hearing, if he wants to change the defendant's bond hearing, we want a full-blown hearing.
You let him go, I snatch you
Oh,
bald.
here we go again. I'm already bald.
You want your part 2?
Yeah, I'd love to. It's just amazing how personally she's taking this, though. I mean,
She's strutting back and forth, pointing her finger at him.
it's a court proceeding. I mean, it's not about her, and you'd think that shot her mother.
That's why originally I thought she's got a hard on for the mayor because they had something in the past. What are you guys looking at?
I'm sorry, just a picture.
On TV.
Yeah, just a picture of the guy we were talking about, the mayor's up there.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe something different had happened.
Well, here's good.
And I don't see what in the world anybody's worried about.
This is a judge.
Okay.
Why?
What we're worried about is that he has been violating.
I tell you what you're not worried about.
What?
It's sassifying a woman.
That's not what I'm talking about here. Shush, please.
You sometimes you stare at it like some kind of mural.
Oh,
Ain't nothing gonna change. You wait for it to smile? Idiot!
I'm going to demand some order here.
Man! Yeah, I'd like to play some.
Conditions of his bond as it relates to the conditions of the court put him on. As it relates to any other defendant who violates the conditions of their bond repeatedly, any other defendant, stringent action is taken on. Any other defendant, we don't say, oh, you violated.
Now, she's got a valid point because another judge later in the day overturned it.
Oh, okay.
So he was limited in his travels, and I think he still had to have the ankle bracelet on.
Well, what is amazing to me is, what's he really asking for? To go to the Democratic National Convention as a politician. What's the fear when you let him do that? That he's going to abscond and go to,
That's what the judge said.
Paraguay and not come back? I mean,
You're not focusing on the point. Is that her and the judge obviously have been bumping it.
Yeah, well, yeah, there is that.
Because I can't fathom another reason why he'd let her go on, especially in a courtroom where he can do whatever he wants. He can even slap the DA, assistant DA with contempt, right?
Oh, sure.
And not only is it going on in his courtroom, it's being telecast.
Absolutely.
All he'd have to say, right, Everett, is that's enough. I've heard enough. That's it. I've made my ruling.
Absolutely. But not all judges do that. Some judges let prosecutors or defense lawyers go out,
Especially
even after
when
the
they
ruling
got
is
something on
made.
him.
Limp ass!
Don't call me that.
I'll make your ruling.
I'm going to make a ruling, and you're going to listen to it.
Oh, sure.
I am. The ruling is...
I know what I'm going to hear. That limp ass witty of yours hitting the floor.
Limp ass.
Call me that.
King. Keeney.
Has it ever been up?
Oh, dear Lord. Yes, that's not
Why
what
do you even keep it?
not what we're talking about here. And keep your voice down.
I got a better chance of getting the orgasm from your gallbladder than your weenie.
Useless. Limp ass.
God. Hey,
How you keep making stupid decisions?
this
I know where the blood ain't.
Well,
Got me in your brain.
is really inappropriate.
That's why I'm saying it.
Any other defendant, we don't say, oh, you violated your bond, but you know what? You're an important person. You have an important job. And
Maybe she's banging both of them.
Yes.
The lawyer, the mayor, too?
Oh, yeah, all of them.
because you are an important person, you have impunity to violate the law and then just go anywhere and do
I think you're
anything.
losing your composure. That is not the case. I think that because we have a very important person here.
We're going to treat him differently.
No, I think you're treating her differently by asking the court to be strenuous and impose pre-trial.
You're shaking your head, Everett.
Well, I just marvel at the extent to which, again, people in the law, both prosecution and defense, can take things personally. I mean, this isn't about her as a person, but you think...
It sounds like it is.
But it's not. It's not supposed to be.
I'm tired of you making me look like a fool. Do it on TV, do it at the house. I sit around for 45 minutes soaking this thing in Calgon. I don't take me no place.
I'm hearing about the Calgon. You're losing your composure. Relax. Take a deep breath. Let's move forward. I mean, please.
I mean, it's not like her car's going to get repossessed if she loses the hearing. I mean, you just think something terrible is going to happen.
She knows she can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pre-trial punishment. No one has been found guilty of anything. Let's not trash the Constitution.
He has been found guilty of violating his bond by Judge Giles. Judge Giles did, in fact, find he violated his bond. Judge Jackson did, in fact, violate his bond.
And there you go again. Judge Giles, Judge Jackson. 2 judges, 4 balls. Swing and a miss.
I'm tired of hearing about the other judges. Sick of it.
How we doing, Chloe?
Need a break.
Do we? I can't remember if she continues with her tirade. It's almost to the end of it, isn't it?
It's almost 2 minutes long. About
He violated his bond, but he modified the conditions. So let's be clear on the record. 2 judges have already found that he has violated the conditions of his bond. And that is what we're talking about. We are not talking about the underlying offense. We are talking about violation of bond.
In the first place is to guarantee that the...
Bitch, I know what a bond is.
Would you sit down?
I'm not sitting down.
Sit down.
I sit down. Hey, you know what?
What?
I'm going to stand up, and I'm going to pull it out.
Oh,
I'm going to show everybody the thing you can't eat.
God.
I think the judge is about to make the point that is most relevant in all of this.
I think the point is, he needs to tell her, I've already made the ruling, shut up. And he's not going to do it because he knows she got something.
Yes.
Your flaccidness.
That's totally out of line.
Got a spiritless weenie.
Do you like to be held in contempt?
When I get orgasm, when I get an orgasm from you, every time you leave, I got to go do it myself. I would like to have one orgasm.
Are you sorry? Oof.
I got a better chance of busting than nowhere water wiggle. Hot Wheels spread.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We are number one because of you. I'll be right there. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, we got anything else to cover before we get to news?
I have a couple things you can choose from. Audio-wise, I have audio of a Fox News reporter that's getting fired upon. The audio picks up right after he got shot at by the Georgian troops.
Is that the one I saw yesterday?
It's a guy who's running away. Is that it?
Not very descriptive.
I don't remember the one you played yesterday. It's
a guy that was getting shot at by the Georgian troops. And then, most of them ran.
Okay, all right. If you want to hear it, that's 63. Then I have the cockpit voice recorder.
Is this the same guy that's doing a stand-up, and all of a sudden the Russian tanks come through the bushes?
No, different guy.
Okay. Did you see any of that ever?
I haven't seen either one.
They were on the, I think it was Fox News. They were on the border of Georgia and Russia, and he's doing a stand-up, and he's obviously on the side with Georgia, right, where he's doing a stand-up. And this Russian tank comes through the trees. And for some reason, he hunches over.
Really? No,
he ducks about 4 inches. I'm safe now.
Now he's worried about the Russians. And the Georgians start shooting at the media.
No, I remember that. I didn't see that.
What kind is it?
This guy's 63. This guy's name is Steve Harrigan. This picks up right after he gets shot at.
Georgian forces have begun to fire at journalists with pistols. They're obviously irregular.
Yeah, this is the same guy with the tanks.
Okay.
Georgian forces have begun to fire at journalists with pistols. They're obviously irregular, undisciplined.
You're undisciplined.
He's going to insult them. And they dress funny.
You're on the border of a big conflict. Everybody's already signed the ceasefire. Ain't nobody paying attention to it. Why are you actually shocked that the Georgians aren't going to shoot at the Russians, especially when the tanks just come through the bushes?
I think he was thinking the Georgians would be on their side, not shoot at them.
The Georgians were pissed, especially because the Russians came up on their border to protect the Russian border. You can't shoot at them. The only people who shoot at are the idiots with the cameras.
They got guns, pop them.
Angry and humiliated. Disciplined, angry journalists with pistols. They're obviously irregular, undisciplined, angry, and humiliated.
And they bunch of limp asses.
I wonder how he came to that conclusion so quickly.
Obviously undisciplined.
We're here to...
Dude, you're standing in the middle of a conflict.
Well, I think reporters normally are relatively safe. In this case, they just got themselves right in the middle of it. And
what were you going to say,
shocked.
Is this guy running?
Yes.
Okay.
He just got shot at.
Why?
Because the video, is this the same guy from Fox News or whatever from yesterday?
Yeah, it was Thanks.
Okay, because the video that I saw in one of the breaks, I didn't see him running. I just saw him crouched down trying to hide from a tank in the open.
Well, he did that, and then when the Georgians opened up on him, that's when he decided it was best to do a stand-up someplace else.
Gotcha. At journalists with pistols, they're obviously irregular, undisciplined, angry, and humiliated.
Fat. Let's see. They're not running, the Georgians.
No, they're calm. They're sitting in there.
Why would they be humiliated?
I guess because they got run over and they've had to leave a lot of their tanks behind. So
you're the one that sounds living in humility.
A bit disheveled.
Angry and humiliated. More firing. Keep going.
Yeah, I think the cameraman was going to stop and recomp his shot. Dude, you keep running.
Unless you got to zoom
or
in
you're
that thing.
going to get a nice shot of the sky when I hit your ass. Yeah, horns will stop them.
That's how quickly things change here. 1 minute, you're sitting down with Russian forces. The next minute, carloads, Georgian forces drive up. They're furious. And they seem to take out that fury, that humiliation on the people they can, which is the journalists. We saw
what I said.
One Georgian irregular force pointing a gun at a man, another fired. I don't know the result, but I saw a pistol. Fat guy pointed our way. We just had to run right by that pistol and keep running. This is an irregular, undisciplined, chaotic, angry, humiliated Georgian force. They don't listen to orders.
Dude, they can probably hear you.
They're behind me, aren't they, Ray?
I didn't get a chance to watch the story. They teased it on the news. They had video of reporters hunched down in one of the cars while the gunfire's still going on, and they're praying like hell.
Why would you want to be that close to it? Why would you possibly want to?
I don't get why the Georgians or why anybody would fire on the media.
Maybe they're just
they're undisciplined and humiliated.
That one was fat.
This is an irregular, undisciplined, chaotic, angry, humiliated Georgian force. They don't listen to orders. They fire on civilians, from what we've just seen.
Next time, bring a gun.
What was the Eastbound and Down music for?
Georgia.
I believe when they're going to get the beer that
they start in Texarkana, they go to Atlanta. Is that right?
No, they start in Atlanta, go to Texas.
Whatever.
It's different. It's a different Georgia, but okay.
Bitch, I know that. That's why I played it. I couldn't find anything for that Georgia. Actually, they have no movies there. Was that it with the media?
Yeah, that was all that I had of anybody actually getting shot. We had the one yesterday, the chick getting shot, but we already played that.
Yeah, she continued to do her stand-up.
Yeah, they're putting a vest on it that says TV on the front of it after she's been shot.
What's the matter with these people?
I don't know. And if you brought the bulletproof vest, why not put that bitch on?
Yeah.
If there's that concern, wear it. We're not going to think any less of you.
Right. It's not like you're being a wuss.
Actually, it would look better. Look like you really are in the middle of if you have that vest on.
You don't need the vest to look like you're really in the middle of something. Bitch just got shot. Yeah, the blood will do it.
Well, I'm just saying before she got shot.
Okay. Are you done? Mm-hmm. All right. Dan, you ready for news? Yes? All right. You want illegal? Yes. I'm tired of asking questions. 4 o'clock at KLLI, Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Dan O'Malley's here with news.
Thank you, Russ. Today is Friday, August 15th, 2008. Birthdays today. Joe Jonas from the Jonas Brothers turns 19. Ben Affleck turns 36. Deborah Messing from Will and Grace turns 40. The host of The Dating Game for 15 years, Jim Lang, turns 75. Mike Connors, Joe Mannix on Mannix, turns 83. And on Saturday, Steve Carell turns 46. Timothy Hutton is 48. Madonna turns 50. Also Saturday, Kathy Lee Gifford turns 55. And Frank Gifford turns 78. On Sunday, Robert De Niro turns 65. Sean Penn turns 48.
You don't sound too excited to be reading this.
No, I am. And Belinda Carlisle turns 50, of course, formerly of the Go-Go's.
All right.
If you hear the printer, I'm printing off Bigfoot info for you.
Something new come down?
It's It's off of a
obviously it's old news now because CNN went back to normal programming.
Well, that's unfortunate, but you have a Bigfoot research organization. They feel that they've done enough, they've pulled enough evidence together to totally debunk the...
is that the link you sent me?
Yeah.
Well, let me look at it.
They've got a couple of videos that the guys from Georgia, had posted about their Bigfoot thing, and they had supposedly tried removing them from YouTube. Why? Because they were contradictory.
All right. It says the Georgia Bigfoot, when your printer stops, you can pick it up. The Georgia Bigfoot body story is a hoax, started by two fellows in Georgia. The body is a widely available Halloween costume stuffed into a large cooler with some animal entrails laid on top. This ongoing hoax is now being orchestrated by notorious Las Vegas con man Carmen Thomas Biscardi. Then they show a couple of links, YouTube videos. Here are two of the YouTube videos put out by the two Georgia boys who started this hoax. In the first video, the lying sheriff, Matthew Whitten, goes to the airport to meet a scientist who he claims has come to Georgia to examine the body. Various people figured out that the scientist was actually the deputy's brother, Mark Whitten. In the second YouTube video, the sheriff he admits to the hoax, but then continues to lie about having a Bigfoot body. These Georgia buffoons do not run Bigfoot expeditions and never have. That's just another one of their, well, we don't know if this is accurate. I'm certainly not going to slam them until we have proof.
So the Bigfoot was a hoax?
No!
Absolutely not.
That's why CNN quit covering it so rapidly.
See, there was nothing that came out of the press conference.
You don't get no 77 points. Bigfoot is not dead.
The results aren't in.
You don't believe the debunk here?
It's on the internet.
Well, so that makes it real. That was on CNN, you're going to believe that. You're going to believe the Bigfoot's real.
How is it you discern what you're going to believe and what you don't?
Because
this is on the internet. I don't even... What is this website?
Looks like a fourth grader did it. You're going to believe that over CNN?
Oh, my God.
Legitimate Bigfoot researchers have mixed emotions about this whole affair. On the one hand, it's sickening to watch this ridiculous hoax receive as much attention as it's gotten. On the other hand, this is Picardi's final hurrah. Eventually, the media will figure out that it's a hoax. The public will never take him seriously ever again after that, and he'll go away. It looks like it's got the text of the press conference.
So did they bring out the DNA at the press conference?
I didn't watch it long enough. The guy that they had on there that was the head of some Bigfoot group was going to tell everything about himself and what he had done over the past 2 weeks, and he ain't getting to the DNA evidence.
And that's the guy that the website that you're on here is saying is a charlatan.
That's a Biscardi guy?
Biscardi, right. He's got his, Bigfoot internet radio show, which apparently he loved to plug when he was on the TV. And apparently back in 2005, according to this guy's website, he tried doing a Bigfoot hoax before and ended up coming clean. It's like, okay, yeah, I made it up.
Why would they buy it this time then?
Because
that's where the other two guys come in.
Exactly.
All right, I didn't find this one. We didn't have anything to do with this. They just gave us a DNA. It's these two intellectual gentlemen we're going to bring out.
You said they looked like hay seeds.
Yeah, they look like from some country morning show. What is it, Trey?
At what point in your life did you take such a wrong turn that you become a Bigfoot expert?
I thought about that today. Why would somebody make that their life's work? Is trying to hunt down the Fouke monster, Bigfoot, or any other hairy thing.
Can't cash in it. I mean, for real. This guy's obviously doing it for his moment on CNN, which he got.
It's for science.
Everett. Science.
What is to be gained?
I'll step out of the way so you guys can talk. Go ahead, Everett.
Well, it'll totally reformulate mammalogy as we know it.
How?
Well, because we'll have an additional walking upright two-legged mammal that we can place within the pantheon of like creatures that will totally change evolutionary theory as we know it.
It's a genetic freak.
And normally I'll go with Everett on these things just to push the bit along. But God, man, you believe in Bat Boy.
There you go. You got to drag Bat Boy into everything. We're not talking about Bat Boy. We're talking about Bigfoot.
I know. But this is not going to be some type of scientific revelation. God, man, you believe in Bat Boy.
Look, this is a valid Bigfoot organization.
Are you a member of any of said organizations?
Of any Bigfoot organizations? Well, no, but I hadn't been asked.
Do you want to see if we can get you the hookup?
I think Everett feels that he's dealt enough with creatures in the past when he dated Valerie. Go ahead, Dan.
On the site, the part where it mentions the press conference happened today, they said, as expected, they didn't show the body, and as expected, they said again, the world will just have to wait and see. All the while, Biscardi, the supposed charlatan, can do some deals. Anyway, the only scientist involved with them, a man named Kurt Nelson, simply received a DNA sample in the mail. 3 results so far from that sample: 1 unknown, 2 human, and 3 possum.
And also, you get DNA in the mail, you don't know what it came out of.
Well, but here's the question you have to ask.
Are you just supposed to buy it because you get some vial and says Bigfoot on it?
Must be, it says so right there in the vial.
How valid can his testing truly be if he comes up with 3 such disparate results? Clearly, he doesn't know how to test for DNA. We need to send it to somebody reputable.
Well, they're not going to send it to somebody.
Shut up. Everyone. Move on to the next story.
All right. Take away all the fun. Georgian President Mikhail Saakashvili said Friday that he had signed a ceasefire agreement with Russia, but that he would never, ever surrender in a showdown with Moscow over 2 pro-Russia separatist regions. Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice, standing beside the pro-American Georgian leader, said she had been assured that Russian President Dmitry Medvedev will sign an identical document.
They keep signing these ceasefires. Ain't nobody paying attention to it.
I know.
That's because Medvedev's signing it, not Putin.
Why would Putin have to sign it?
Because he's running the show.
He's the, what is he, the prime minister now? And who's the other guy?
Medvedev.
Yeah, what is he?
President.
Why wouldn't that count?
Technically on paper it should, but I think you need Putin's signature in order to make a ceasefire stick.
I don't even think if Putin signs it, it's going to change anything. Yeah, we signed it.
They got to actually tell the guys.
We signed 3 or 4 different copies. How many different times you want us to sign it?
What color you want it?
That doesn't mean we're going to do anything. You just asked us to sign a ceasefire.
Well, that means you stop firing.
No, it means we signed it.
It's ceasing and firing.
We also have to get the word out.
Well, they got radios? The guys are in the front just...
We're going to send out documents. We got it. The mimeograph machine's busted. We're not going to have time to get all this out.
Don't you have radios?
No. And in the meantime, if I were you, I wouldn't wear anything that says TV on it. Go ahead, Dan.
All right. An agreement that will allow the United States to install a missile defense battery in Poland exposes the ex-communist nation to an attack. This according to a Russian general. Poland and the United States struck a deal Thursday to deepen military ties and place a missile interceptor base in Poland. Deputy Chief of the Russian General Staff told reporters Friday.
I'm trying to communicate with Chloe to find out how long before we need to break. He looks at the log, he looks at the clock, he does this. Then he shrugs it. He holds
different fingers
up 2 or 3 different times. Looks at me and then he shrugs. You gonna try it again?
Got it now.
3?
Positive.
All right. Go ahead, Dan. You only got 3 minutes.
Okay. U.S.-Russian relations fear to be exacerbated because they're already tense because of the fighting, of course, in Georgia. And in the strongest threat, Russia has issued...
Are you tired? You don't seem to be into the news.
No, I'm sorry. I got crossed up in my sentence right there. And in the strongest threat, Russia has issued a reaction to plans to put elements of a missile defense system in former Soviet satellite nations. Moscow had previously threatened to redirect missiles toward Poland if the country agreed to host elements.
Read the story about the Venezuelans getting bit by the vampires.
We have that one. I know we do.
I'll wait.
Why do you want that one?
Because I asked for it.
Okay.
I'll just sit here and enjoy the sound of the paper rustling. Very peaceful, almost like fall.
It was a little deeper in the news than we...
Normally you don't broadcast it, but it's okay. Everybody needs to calm down.
Stop it.
I'm still waiting on it.
Hold on a second.
Almost time to break.
Oh, wait, don't break yet.
Why you want to put something like that deep in the news? You put all the good stuff at the end.
The vampires?
That should be right next to Bigfoot.
Oh, God.
Dan, do you have it?
I don't have it.
Still going through it.
All right.
Lord. Electric.
You're looking at all the same papers again that you already looked at twice.
I must have missed them.
Trey,
Surely it can't be that far down.
take anything with caffeine out of the studio.
Okay.
Close right. It's electric.
Oh, damn.
Sorry to God. Sorry. Between the two of you, that's 3 heads. You can't find one story.
5 chins.
Hold on, almost there. I really can't find it.
I don't have it in mind.
Well, no, I pulled it and I know I wrote it because I remember reading it.
All right, I'll stand here and wait. I'll hold out my hand.
No, seriously.
No, that's okay. I'll just hold my hand out here and you'll lay the story in my hand. And I'll just wait. My hand feels very voidish.
I know. Aha! There it is.
Bitch, it took you 10 minutes to find it. Don't hold it up like, I got it.
Would you like to read it now?
Nope.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Oh, I got a live one here.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Go with a smile.
Why does he do that? He'll come in and bring one bottle of the acai berry. It runs out in a week, and then I don't have any more for a month.
He's just a busy guy. I don't think he thinks.
Why bring me one bottle?
To sell you on it and make you love it. And
I've had bottles I think I've had 2 so far, enough to get me past a week. I'd run out. Wouldn't have it long enough to see if there was going to be any benefits. Then he brings more and brings me 1 bottle.
I think probably he only has limited amounts until it gets regular.
Well, then don't bring me anything until I can get a full case, and I can try it for a month and see if there's really some benefit from this acai thing.
Cases, 4 bottles? Yes, for a month. Okay.
100 a quarter. That's enough just to test for once.
Sure.
Who's on the hotline?
Tom Likas for you.
Yes, Mr. Likas?
Why is it every time I come to town I have to hear some story about somebody who's pussy whipped, who's not being able to do what as a man he ought to be able to do? I'm here at Gavin yesterday.
JD telephone.
Don't talk to me.
Now I'm here at JD and the scooter. You can't have a scooter?
I could have a scooter if I wanted one.
You can't have a... Well, then why don't you have it? You're going to have a goddamn scooter. That's it. It's your way or the highway.
Yeah. She told me I couldn't have a scooter, Tom.
She also won't let him on the highway.
Take your balls out of her purse and you tell her it's going to be your way or that's it.
See, I did that. And then she came home.
Tell him the story. Tell him how you actually went to Pep Boys, bought it, loaded it up, told her, and then before you could even unload it, she said you had to take it back.
Tom, she didn't really say that. She didn't say I had to take it back. She recommended that I take it back. And that's the difference.
So, you know what recommendations are like. They're like Chinese water torture. They start off as recommendations. Honey,
yeah.
Don't you think you ought to take that scooter back?
That's how it was. Yeah.
And then if you don't take the recommendation, pretty soon it's going to be, if you don't take that goddamn scooter back, you're sleeping on the sofa. That's where it's going. You have to step up to the plate, dip this in the bud. You tell her, you want a scooter, you're going to get a scooter. And that's it.
I'll do that, Tom. You've inspired me.
Now I feel like you're pussing out to me.
You've inspired me, Tom. Seriously.
You're not even putting up a fight. Look at this.
I'll bring the scooter with me tomorrow night.
You're not going to have it.
I'll bring it with me tomorrow night.
Where'd you get this one?
I don't know yet.
Why you keep buying scooters you can't ride?
Tom, would you like to chew on Gavin for a minute since he had to take his back?
Well, that's a whole other story. I don't care if Gavin turned into another Gary Busey, for Christ's sake. If he wants a motorcycle, he's going to have a goddamn bike. That's it.
Hold on a second. Hey, Gavin?
Yeah.
Telephone.
Hello.
Gavin?
Yes?
Gavin. What happened to your motorcycle?
I crashed it.
Yeah, okay. So you took it in, you got it repaired, then what?
Well, I didn't get it repaired. I dumped it, so I didn't think I'd be safe on it anymore.
That ain't what happened.
Wait.
That's what happened, Russ. Shut up.
You didn't think so? Or someone else didn't think so?
Mama said no.
Oh.
After the crash, though, which meant I had it longer than JD had his.
I understand that. Didn't you tell her? For Christ's sake, I'm the vice president of talk programming, and I'm going to do whatever the hell I want.
I've been tanning for you, Tom.
It's amazing. It's amazing how suits like you come to work and boss everybody around, then at home, you're little pussies.
Hey, here's the other thing, Tom, is it's not like they went out and got a Harley. They can't even keep a scooter.
Well, Harley would be safer because it's a big big. But
Hey, what is next? You're not going to be able to keep a tricycle? Not going to be able to keep...
I'll have you know I have a tricycle.
Oh, well, very nice.
Thank you.
Next, you're going to have to get rid of that.
No, I've had that for 3 or 4 months.
It was nice of you to throw that in. Tom sounded impressed.
Now, Gavin, I think what Gavin ought to do is you do what you do at the office. You put out a memo to all employees. Oh, everybody who lives in my home. I got a motorcycle. You don't like it? Tough. That's it. And sign it. And put that you're the vice president.
Gavin, you get that?
Yeah, I got it.
What are you going to do?
Man, I can't have a bike. I tipped it.
He ran into a dumpster.
I was going high speed, though. That's why. I was living on the edge.
That's still not the point. You missed everything that Tom just said. Regardless if you went full-blown waste management and hit a dumpster or anything else, it's your decision to keep it or not. It ain't Mama's.
Well, he's right. After Live 8, Sunday, I'm going to get myself a scooter then.
A scooter? Maybe you can help me out with that.
I don't want any more scooters. I'm so sick of scooters. No more scooters for me. Changed my mind.
You can't have one anyway.
I am blown away. Blown away.
That's like you saying, you know what? I've had it with personal jets. I'm not having any more. You can't have a scooter. What makes you think you can get a Harley?
I told you I could have one if I chose.
Why did it sit on your trunk?
Because I couldn't get it off.
We offered to go out there and get it. You didn't want to ride it because you knew you were going to take it back, and they wouldn't take it back if it had been ridden.
We'd already made that decision.
At least Gavin was a man and ran into a dumpster.
That's right.
What? Shut up, Gavin. That's right.
Tom, what time are you broadcasting tomorrow before Live 8?
They haven't told me. They just wind me up and I go. I will be there whatever time little old George puts me in the seat.
Gavin, you haven't communicated with your talent for tomorrow night? You expect Tom just to sit around waiting for something to happen? Somebody to tap him, pick him up on a scooter?
No, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. I'll be there.
All right.
Tonight he's at the lodge. It's going to be great.
Yeah, what time are you at the lodge?
10 o'clock.
You'll be there?
I do know.
Yeah. How long are you going to be there?
As long as it's fun.
Okay. We'll swing by.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Pussy.
I'm not. I'm not saying that.
Both of you guys are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
Absolutely not. Because I made a decision.
You
to
can't
take it
even
back.
keep a
I could have anything I want to have. Anything. You name it and I can have it.
Scooter?
I can't have that.
What, Dan?
Actually, JD, you are right. You can have anything you want to have,
Yeah.
so long as Joy doesn't know about it.
Shut up, Dan.
I like how Gavin says, well, I kept mine longer than JD, like he's the winner of some grand wuss-off.
You want to hear the audio of Gavin hitting the dumpster?
Yeah.
Where do we have that? See? Chloe has things when I need them.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Tom brought up an interesting question. JD, have you ever had to sleep on another bedroom or on your couch?
No.
Okay.
She never threw you out of your own bedroom?
No, of course not. She goes upstairs if we have an issue.
Okay. Now you got to listen closely for the thud. I missed it the first time it happened.
Okay. How about how far in is it?
You'll know.
Okay.
It's about the time Trey starts laughing.
All right.
I think this is the first scooter or whatever Gavin's ever had. I don't even think you know this. Gavin went and bought a scooter just to make JD look like a wuss.
Oh, okay. That's a good reason.
And then Mama told Gavin to take his back. Dad, did you keep the audio of when JD actually heard that Gavin couldn't keep his bike?
Oh, yes, I did. I actually stuck that on the weekend review. That is cut number 23, if you're so inclined.
Which one should we hear first? Let's listen to the wreck. I think this is the first scooter or whatever Gavin's ever had.
Yeah. All right, he's going off. He's moving. Oh.
You hear it?
No, I didn't.
You got, I'll point at you.
Okay.
I think this is the first scooter or whatever Gavin's ever had.
Yeah. All right, he's going off. He's moving. Oh. Oh, God.
I thought I heard a thud.
What?
You did.
I didn't hear it. What?
I don't want to ride it.
What?
You can't ride for piss.
Gavin, what?
He hit the dumpster.
The best part of this audio is the very end.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a thud. It sounded like the bike just kept on going away from him.
I didn't hear it. You want to tell me what happened?
I don't want to ride scooter. He was going by me, behind me, and past Trey and the microphone, and he just, for whatever reason, turned into the dumpster. Absolutely. I think he thought he was going to go.
Hold on a second. Quit it, Trey. What is it, Alfie? Who's on the hotline?
David Henry.
Yes, David. Now, here's yesterday. Found out Gavin had to take a scooter back.
Right.
Brian Purdy calls. I got to go. It was at 2 o'clock. It was a 2-hour meeting. As soon as I was done with that meeting, I packed up my things and came over.
Okay. I hear you had to take your scooter back.
Shut up.
Stop it. We need a break? Yes. Why was that funny to you?
Just because he'd given me so much crap the day before that I had to take my bag. It was just funny, just the way you delivered it. I had to take your scooter back.
Really, and I missed this initially. Can't keep a scooter.
Oh, I know. Not even a motorcycle.
Not an ATV. Really something that's fraught with danger.
Yeah.
A moped.
No. I had just been the only one in the barrel. It was just nice to have company.
And when Brian Purdy calls, I got to go. It was at 2 o'clock. It was a 2-hour meeting. As soon as I was done with that meeting, I packed up my things and came over.
Okay. I hear you had to take your scooter back.
Shut up.
Stop it. We need a break? Yes. I actually heard, I guess it was Gavin's girlfriend screaming at him after the wreck.
Really?
I couldn't tell what was going on. I knew somebody was screaming at him, and he was trying to explain what happened.
Not even concerned whether he's okay or not?
No. Well, you could hear the concern in Trey's voice.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Well, we all saw him hit. We knew he wasn't hurt. Almost got hurt, but he didn't. He had to hit his head on the dumpster. It might have hurt him. He hit it square on, Everett, so a little rear tail lifted up about 8 or 9 inches.
What was he thinking? Why didn't he just turn into the dumpster?
Three Stooges moment. I don't know.
Gavin hasn't been on any type of motorized vehicle with 2 wheels. Obviously, he just decided he had no time for brakes.
Square on.
All right, what is line 1?
Oh, he can somewhat identify with JD and Gavin.
Okay.
But only somewhat.
Yes, Tom.
Hey, I got a Harley for sale for JD or Gavin. My wife won't let me keep both of them.
But you can have one.
Yes, I can have one. Actually, I've had two since April. But I'm making payments on both of them. That's why she's little...
Well, you're having to get rid of it for financial reasons. It's not
correct.
Not because
not because I'm a worker. It's financial reasons.
Thank you.
Well, so... My woman...
Don't get indignant.
She cares about my safety. She loves me.
Speaking of this, will you play track 10 on the Weekend Review?
Why?
It's when we were talking about JD being pussy whipped.
Oh, Lord.
How long before we need to break, Clint?
5.
All right. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Here it is. How come you can't ride your bicycle?
I can ride the bicycle.
Not the bicycle, the scooter. You got to take it back.
I don't got to take it back.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to take it back. There's a huge difference.
You can't have no scooter.
I can have a scooter. I can scooter out of that bike. I can get that scooter.
You can't have no scooter.
I can have that scooter. I got it in the back of the truck. I'll take it out right now and ride it.
All right, let's go unload it.
Maybe tomorrow.
No?
Yes.
You're not going to carry that thing around for a couple of days?
Yes, I will.
You actually go to Pet Boys and buy that, and she tells you to take it.
She didn't tell me to take it back. She didn't tell me to take it back.
How did the conversation go then?
She told me, she goes, that's probably not the wisest thing you could do right now with that money. Put that money aside. We can have a nice vacation.
No. I don't hear that in my head.
That's exactly
You
what
make
she
plenty
said.
of money.
She said,
You take that scooter back.
I'm not, that's not what she said.
You can't have it.
Can I have
You'll
anything?
take it back.
It's my cash. I'll spend it.
You're not spending it.
I already bought it.
You'll take it back.
I'm not. It's in the truck.
Don't you write.
Taking it to work tomorrow.
JD can't have no scooter.
I have a scooter. I got one in the back of my trunk.
God. When did you become so whipped?
I'm not whipped. She made sense. There's a difference between being whipped, being told to get something, and being
You're
talked
right, that
out
ain't
of
whipped.
it.
That's pussy punch.
No. Shut up.
Big fist comes out of the clam, punches you right in
No,
the
it
heart.
does not.
No scooter.
I got the shoes.
Take it back.
Okay. Quit hitting me.
Don't buy another one. In case you start looking around. Limp ass. All right. We got time starting?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Dan.
Okay, at least 38 Waro Indians have died in remote villages in Venezuela, and medical experts suspect an outbreak of rabies spread by bites from vampire bats. Laboratory investigations have yet to confirm the cause, but the symptoms point to rabies. The symptoms do include fever, body pains, tingling in the feet, followed by progressive paralysis, and an extreme fear of water.
I'm surprised Manning hasn't blamed this on Obama.
It ain't vampire bat. It's Obama.
Oh, no, it's vampires.
He evolved from a wolf man into a goddamn vampire. He bite Venezuelans, then he probably do the Chinese, and then it's us. He's Blackula.
No, he's not.
I've seen it.
No, he's not black.
You'll elect him president, he's going to be in the Oval Office sleeping with dirt from his native land. Got vampire. Can't have no vampires the leader of this country.
He's not a vampire.
Bring all his living dead buddies to hang out in the White House. We'll be deep in zombies and ghouls, goblins, mummies, mutants, Rodan, swamp things, spooks, yetis, goonies, ogres.
Okay.
But John Edwards' wife was on the roof.
You break? Didn't you have some new Manning audio, Trey?
Yeah. A bunch of it.
All right.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Audio stimulation. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show. Call Russ now at
the one I haven't seen?
Yes. There's actually two you haven't seen.
Hold on. Is that you, Dan? All right, Daniel, what you got?
All right, traffic is brought to us by Frank Kent Motors and also by Dr. Wade Parker. Right now in Richardson, the George Bush Turnpike eastbound at Central Expressway. There's an accident in the right center lane, so back up right now is to Alma, and that could get worse. Also, you've got a problem in Fort Worth, 35 southbound after US 287. There's an accident on the right shoulder, and as you back up to 170. And in Denton, the South Loop 288 westbound at 35E, there's an accident blocking the left lane, and that has traffic stacked up to Colorado Boulevard. There's your check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on The Russ Martin Show.
Thank you, Dan. The storms this morning brought cooler temperatures. Should be 71 for the low tonight. Only 88 tomorrow, but more storms all the way through the weekend. It's 85 now at Live 105.3.
All right, where's the new retarded policeman clip?
I sent you a link in your email.
Oh.
They're knocking out one of these every couple of days now?
Yeah, it looks like they go in spurts. Like you said, let's shoot like 3 in one day. And then
no video on it?
No, the link for the first one is homophobe.
Okay.
And it's pretty funny.
And?
It's clean. It has some cuss words at the end, and I'll point them out to you. I edited the audio if you want to.
Well, which one do I want to play?
Play the video of the homophobe first.
But if I can't air it, then
I'll tell you when to cut it off.
No.
Still locked up.
I promise.
Yeah, what if you go into one of your moments when some F thing comes up? That was it. Homophobe. All right. Okay. This is the same opening as as the retarded policeman.
No, this is just what Ponce and his brother, a little short they did on their own.
So is this another retarded policeman episode or something totally different?
It's totally different.
All right. It's called what?
Homophobe.
All right.
I'm picking out a thermos for you.
Now, who's in the shower?
That's his brother.
Okay.
That's Scott.
It's like a scene out of Psycho.
Okay.
Camera's going up towards the shower curtain.
In, all right.
Not an ordinary dude. What the hell are you?
All right.
You pull the curtain aside?
Yeah. Josh and his brother are naked in the shower.
All right.
What are you doing in here? Taking a shower. You have got to stop sneaking in here with me. I like taking showers with you. You're my bro. I know, but I don't like it. Why? Because you're a homophobe? I'm not a homophobe. I just want a little privacy. Spoken like a true homophobe. Bro, I am not homophobic. Then grab this.
Do we see it or does he point?
No, he's pointing right now. Let me see what it is.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what he was pointing at.
All right.
His brother just grabbed it.
You happy? Now, pull it a little. Okay, if I pull on this thing a couple of times for you, will you be satisfied that I'm not homophobic? Perhaps. Fine. Faster. 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 Slower. Slower. Nice.
Since I can't see it, what are we seeing exactly, or do you not want to say?
It's from the waist up on both of them. You just assume that he's grabbing his... Is there a surprise ending?
Yes.
Okay. At this point, you just assume that he's got his crank and he's yanking on it.
Okay.
On your chin.
What'd he say?
Put it on your chin.
What is that? I can't even tell what it is.
It's one of those little clappy things. Like if you hit it, like move it like this with your wrist, flip it, it makes that clapping noise.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Like a musical instrument? Like
they have at football games when they're cheering.
Yeah.
All right. And he just says, I'm not a homophobe on it.
There. Say it. I'm not a homophobe. I'm not a homophobe. Satisfied? Yep. Now I'm going to go put on some music. Fine. and take this thing with you. I don't know why you carry that thing around so low. I know.
Why is his brother wearing gloves in the shower? I don't know. I just noticed that.
Rap music. Racist.
All right.
What the hell did you people think I was pulling on anyway?
All right, now they're actually addressing the camera.
All right.
Shit.
All right, cut it off there.
All right, what am I missing?
Because after that, there's some...
Okay, was there any funny part here? Because I didn't get to it.
You didn't think that was funny?
No.
Okay.
I'll show you something that's funny, though. Touch this.
Oh.
What's the other one?
The other one is a new episode of Retarded Police.
All right, well, you blew this one, so I'm not listening to the other one. Ready for news, Dan?
All set.
I forgot to play this earlier. I've actually had this for a couple of days, and I forgot to get around to it with people losing scooters and such.
What do you have?
It's a voicemail from Gavin to David Henry.
From Gavin to David Henry, okay, a few days ago.
And it's right after we put that open house sign in front of Gavin's house, and people bothered him all day.
So we did that on Sunday, so this is early in the week.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, David, it's Gavin. I wanted to talk to you yesterday, but you had to run out of the office. I'm looking for your vision. I'm looking for your help. You're always good to me.
Gavin, what was the reason to call David Henry?
He wants to be filled in on everything happening at the radio station.
Obviously, he doesn't think much of you because he sent me the email, or voicemail.
He's the one that did that? Rat.
I would get it. Otherwise, how?
I don't know. I don't know how you get these things. Why would he do that?
He doesn't like you.
So, if you could help me with this situation, it's really driving me crazy, and that's why I'm calling you. Yesterday, I don't know if you heard, it was talked about on the Russ Martin Show. Basically, they played a bit on a Sunday. You know I'm okay with Monday through Friday, but on a Sunday, they put an open house sign up for my house, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Man, I'm just so livid about this. This is ridiculous. So, tell me what you want me to do, because this is kind of out of control. So I'm looking for your vision. I'm looking for your help.
What kind of vision are you looking for? Why are you asking him?
Because he's the general manager.
Why didn't you ask me?
Because you'd tell me to shut up and you'd walk away.
And you don't know that I did it.
You did it.
Did I ever admit to it?
No.
Yeah.
All right. We're in a quandary right now.
Yeah.
I appreciate it if you keep it between you and me.
Yeah, he's your buddy. He's in your court.
I called Russ. I tried calling JD. I tried calling Trey. I tried calling Dan.
Gavin, what was the reason to call everybody? Go out in front of your freaking house and take down the open house sign.
I didn't know that because 2 other houses on the street were
You
for
knew
sale.
something was going on. Otherwise, you would...
How would I know? There's people walking in from open houses all the time.
Walk out in front of your house and look and see if there's a sign there.
It's not like right in front of
What is it you think David Henry's going to do?
Oh, my God. First of all, you've never been to my house in 2 years, even though I continue inviting you, so you don't know the setup of my house. It's not like I just walk right outside. I have to walk about 50 to 75 yards to the front of the street. So
all right, so you're going to suffer through 6 or 7 hours of people beating on your door, and you can't walk 2 or 3 feet out in front of the house and take the sign down.
The person next to me has an open house every Sunday.
And you never thought to go out and check and see if there's one out there with your address on it. I've got nothing to do with it. I did it, but I got nothing to do with this. Walk out in front of your house, take the freaking sign down.
I did eventually.
Why didn't you do it sooner in the day? Mama won't let you outside and can't cross the street. Which one is it?
Didn't realize at 8 a.m. I was a little blurry vision.
Why you call it David Henry?
Because I need his help. The fact of the matter is...
What?
What? Jesus.
What?
You shouldn't be doing stuff to me on the weekends.
I didn't do it.
You just said you did.
Shut up.
My bad.
Tried calling Chloe, and no one returned my calls. Here I am, the program director.
So you got to call Daddy. Is that what it is?
Yeah, what else can I do?
Go out front and take the sign down.
I did.
So why you call it David Henry? Is the sign down at this point?
Yeah, it's down.
So what vision are you looking for?
I'm looking how to handle my talent. I can't handle my talent.
You can't handle me because you haven't tried. Why don't you give it a shot? Why don't you bow up, have some balls, keep a scooter, and control your afternoon show?
Fine. Absolutely 110% do not do anything to me this weekend. We have Live 8 on Saturday night. I expect you to go into the crowd and talk to the listeners. I expect you to sign stuff. I expect you to show up to the Live 105.3 roundtable. I expect you to be a part of this radio station.
How do you think that's going to work?
Well, that's exactly. I don't know. That's why I'm asking David.
Obviously, you ain't been watching the news.
No one will fucking return my calls, David. So, I need your vision. I need your help. Please tell me what you can do. You're always good to me, so if you can help, I got to figure out this fucking situation because I can't have stuff played on me on the weekends. We're not on...
Gavin, it's a prank. If you guys hadn't done it to me, I would have thought it was funny. John, Everett, anybody else, nobody would have gone out and started calling GMs. Did you stop at David Henry?
Yeah, I stopped at David Henry.
I don't know that.
I stopped at David Henry.
Who else did you call? Did you call Brian Purdy?
No. I could trust Brian Purdy. I should have called Brian Purdy.
What about the Dan Mason guy? You called him?
No, why would I call the president of the company?
I don't know. Maybe you just disagree.
That's what we do. When we don't know something, we ask our superior.
All right. What's the word he's using? What vision were you looking for from David? Possibly I can help. Maybe I've gone too far with these little bits.
I was looking for a way for you to not do that to me on the weekend.
All right. Why don't you just call me? Hey, you know what? Monday through Friday's fine. On the weekends, I'd like some rest time with all the shit that I got to deal with during the week. Could you give me Saturday and Sunday?
Russ, with all the shtick.
No!
Exactly!
Well, this is after you try to rat me out to David Henry. Luckily, he's on my side.
Of course. Everyone's on your side.
All right. Possibly you'll rethink this next time. Weasel.
I appreciate it.
Limp ass.
You keep it between you and me. But I called Russ. I tried calling JD. I tried calling Trey. I tried calling Dan. Hell, I even tried calling Chloe. And no one returned my calls. Here I am, the program director, and no one will return my calls, David. So I need your vision. I need your help. Please tell me what you can do. You're always good to me. So if you can help, I got to figure out this fucking situation because I can't have stuff played on me on the weekends. We're not on the
Trey, be a good fella. Go in Gavin's office and set him on fire.
weekend. This stuff isn't funny on Saturday and Sunday. You know how much I work, and you know how much I have.
Why are you still in here?
You really want me to set him on fire?
Yes.
Okay.
No! Russell, we can't set people on fire.
Not without kerosene.
No, we can't set people on fire at all. We love Gavin. Get off him. Let him breathe.
Get
a little
away!
bit.
You can't! No! Jesus! No!
I can't listen to this.
If you can help, I got to figure out this fucking situation because I can't have stuff played on me on the weekends. We're not on the weekends. This stuff isn't funny on Saturday and Sunday. You know how much I work, and you know how much I have to fucking rest on the weekend. So call me back. Let's discuss. I don't care if we need to set up a meeting, dinner, or whatever. I need to stop this. So I appreciate it. Thank you, David. I'm sorry to swear.
Is he in Fuego?
No. Do we still have that acetylene? Oh, yeah, we do.
Where?
Oh, back there.
Yeah, if you need that taken.
I'm taking a torch to Gavin. We love Gavin.
All right, if Gavin had called and ratted you out to David Henry.
I wouldn't have liked it, but I'm not going to set him on fire.
Okay, why don't you just take me aside off the air and ask, can we just do this during the week? I don't mind taking on this role of being the spineless pussy on your show. I have no problems with that.
He's never done that?
No.
Oh, well. Gavin, really, my Lord, he's got the selling torch going.
Barely.
Oh, that would have been funny if it exploded.
Hang on a second. Why are we having a acetylene torch?
We need to light a lot of things all at once.
Bring it over to the mic so I can enjoy the sound.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Okay, that'll be fine.
You don't take a torch to our boss.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Are you crazy, man? Yeah. You crazy? Get that flame out of here.
So
just stop.
What were you saying, John?
We don't do that. We love Gavin.
You've said that 3 or 4 different times. I got it.
Well, then leave him alone. Let him breathe.
Why not take me aside as a friend of 4 or 5 years? You know, all right, you know what? I think you've gone too far.
Because he knows what's going to happen there. You're going to make it worse. You always do.
Not if he asks me. I'm not a dick to him off the air. You think I opened a house sign in front of his house for a few hours? Trey, is he burning yet?
Get him out of here!
You stick him up for a few hours. He takes it down. The bit's over. It's not something that's damning. Nothing was. Is he burning?
Should I start at the top or the bottom?
I didn't make it. Start at the bottom. There's more stuff to burn.
Brand new clothes, Ross. Get away!
Tell him to quit.
Get away!
You can probably put it out once it started.
No, we're not.
So you have no issue that he went over my head?
Over your head. He went up the ladder just a little because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know whether coming to you is the right thing, whether that's going to be worse.
And the fact that he doesn't think of me as a friend where he can take me aside and ask me these things, that's hurtful.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I'm with Russ on this one.
That's hurtful.
I think Gavin's really overreacting.
Shut up.
I'm a sensitive person. Is he on fire?
He put it out.
Gavin, stop putting the fire out.
Brand new jeans on.
Well, they have a little aged look now.
Yeah, you like that it's stress look. Oh, my God. Stop being a bit killer. Why don't you think of me as a friend where you can actually talk to me?
Because you don't listen.
When do I not listen?
I don't know. 5 years?
Okay. All right, fine. Well, you've put yourself out and you've killed this bit.
How did I kill the bit?
You know. Ready for news, Dan?
I am.
All right. Well, we're going to be short one story, but go ahead. We get illegal here? All right. 508, Dan O'Malley's here with news.
And thank you, Russ. The federal government's pilot program that gives illegal immigrants up to 90 days to leave the country has received few takers.
Oh, it gets better.
In the 5 cities.
You know the policy, Everett?
Refresh my memory. I think I heard something about it.
Does it say in the story?
I'm trying to see if it has the operation name in it, because that's my favorite.
I think it's something like Operation Turn Yourself In.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, yeah. That's where if you turn yourself in, they won't do anything to you.
If you're an illegal immigrant, they'll ship you back to Mexico free of charge.
And
they will arrest you.
And if they catch you and you don't turn yourself in,
you get to go back free of charge. Go ahead, Dan.
Would you like to guess to see how many people have registered for Operation Turn Your Own Self In?
It's been in effect for how long?
I think it just started the other day.
Okay.
It's I'm sorry, it started August 5th, so yeah.
5-state region?
5 cities.
Five cities. What are the cities?
It was San Diego was 1, Chicago, Charlotte, Phoenix.
All right. I'll guess high so I don't ruin your bid. 12 million.
You can do 6.
6 what?
6 people.
They probably had a family party to go to.
And who is it? Chertoff?
Michael Chertoff.
He's the one in charge of Homeland Security. Mm-hmm. He's actually defending it on CNN. As if this was something that we did research, we thought we were brainstorming.
Sure, we had a big meeting.
And this seemed to be the most effective way to give them the opportunity to go back home.
6 people. I like the last line of the story. I'll let Dan get to it.
Yeah, so far 6 people have registered. A Mexican national in San Diego, 2 Indians and a Guatemalan in Chicago, a Salvadoran in Charlotte, North Carolina, and an Estonian national in Phoenix. The program began August 5th and goes all the way through August 22nd. It offers the estimated 457,000 illegal immigrants with outstanding deportation orders and no criminal records a chance to turn themselves in. In exchange, immigrants will eliminate the risk of sudden arrest and deportation. Now, despite the low turnout, the government said it wasn't ready to say whether the program was a success or a failure.
We're going to hold back on that.
Especially because Lori Haley, a spokeswoman for the U.S.
Hang on, back up. What's the risk of them getting caught? If there was a high risk, there's no reason to institute this program.
Absolutely not.
You're going to catch them anyway.
And you're not going to do anything different but send them home. That's what if you turn yourself in, you get sent home. If you don't, you get sent home.
Yeah, these people had a reason to travel back.
And most of these people probably don't trust the government.
Right. Go ahead, Dan.
Which is actually why I like that idea. No. Bring yourself in. No problem.
Okay. Está bueno.
For families who have procrastinated on back-to-school shopping, the annual Texas Tax-Free Weekend has arrived just in time. Today through Sunday, most clothing and footwear will be sold without sales tax, so families will save about $8 for every $100 spent on qualified items. Shoppers understand that aisles will likely be crowded with shoppers.
This comes up every year. Is it really worth saving $8?
$8 on 100.
Because if the tax is really that important, you don't have that much cash to spend, you're going to have to go out and spend $1,000 really for it to even be worth going and tolerating the people.
I have no idea, but I know to go nowhere near a Walmart over the weekend. It's got to be insane because these people wait. There were stories, people on the news. Oh, I've waited for 2 months for this day. We're going to stock up. I swear.
And really, a major part of it is, you get the tax-free incentive, 8%. But since so many stores offer sales to coincide with it, once you factor that in, it's just more of an incentive for every mall.
Oh, I got it. So it's not just the tax you're going to save. It's the fact that everything else is on sale. Yeah. And another reason for you to go in and herd.
But it's only on items under $100, is that right?
I think so, and certain items that only apply to kids, school, whatever. But it really, unless you're dumping several $100s, which most of these people, if cash is that tight, they're not going to have that to throw out. So why go through all the grief just to save yourself $24?
Because it sounds like a big deal. The news media picks up on it every tax-free weekend.
Hold on, what is it, Trey?
Well, it's like the people with they find a low gas price, like they were doing that competition, and they're standing in line for miles, and they're saving maybe 5 cents a gallon. Same. They're having the big war, but you're spending gas sitting in line.
It's people with more time than money. If you don't mind, if you don't have anything else to do and don't mind waiting in line,
they don't equate the two. I've just probably burned 3 gallons of gas, so I could save 4 cents.
They don't put a pencil to it at all.
Go ahead, Dan.
It is now a scientific fact. Beer goggles are real. Researchers at the University of Bristol in England took a group of 84 people and got half of them drunk.
Trey, would you like to tell your story of beer goggles when we went out hogging?
No.
Okay. Then Trey's totally missing the entire concept of hogging.
Which is
you go out to a bar, you look for fat chicks to buy you drinks.
We did.
And the punchline is, you don't take them home.
Yeah. You and I figured that out.
We knew that going in.
Yeah, Trey didn't.
No. How long did she stay at your house?
Actually,
do you have to feed her?
No.
You have sex with her?
No.
Why'd you take her home? You need a ride?
Yeah, actually, I think we went back to her place.
Take a card, you ride her. Go ahead, Dan.
Then they had both the drunk group and the sober group look at pictures of people and rate their attractiveness. Overall, those who were intoxicated rated the people in the pictures.
We already know that we'll screw a lot if we're toasted.
I know, but they wanted scientific proof, so that's what they did. So overall, those who were intoxicated rated the people in the pictures to be much more attractive than the sober people did. And apparently beer goggles don't just affect the way we see the opposite sex, because the intoxicated group rated people of their own sex to be more attractive as well.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Homo goggles.
She had dick goggles.
Goo blockers.
Goo blockers. Can we break here? Is that all the story?
Yeah.
Good.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Call it Port Bubba Sparks. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere.
We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Miss New Booty, get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club for about a month or two. Put his hand on it, then see what it's good about. Miss New Booty, get it together and bring it back to me. Hit the Players Club for about a month or two. Put his hand on it, then see.
We haven't gone through Trey's song this week, have we?
No, we have not. Been meaning to, just never got around to it.
What is it, Dan?
Do you have any idea? Have you done a set list yet? for Live 8 for tomorrow night?
No.
I was just curious if you knew about what time Trey was going to be doing this, because I'm going to make sure I am there for it.
Where's the karaoke version of this?
JD has it on his flash drive, and I also have it on the CD that Chloe should have.
It's 57 on my flash.
Okay.
Now, Trey, are you still on board? I know last week you were oddly wanting to do this.
Absolutely.
All right. What cut again, John?
57.
All right, let me start it over. You want us to help with the booty part?
Yeah, you're going to have to.
So who's going to do it night of? All of us?
Well, the
Staying
band.
out there? Okay. Well, then we need to get it down. Here we go.
What is that skull you got?
It's new. It's skull straight.
Really? Tell me about it. I don't get it. What does it mean?
I mean, it's just like I used to get. It's unflavored.
Let's do it, man. From the top, everybody.
All right, more energy.
Rewrite. What is it?
It's.
I haven't seen that. I haven't.
No, it's brand new. I mean, I just saw it the first time I saw it today. It's like I used to dip skull long cut straight. It's not flavored. It's just more. It's basically pure tobacco.
But it's in pouches?
Uh huh.
You see that?
So it is stronger?
Should be.
And no flavors.
Oh, it stinks. It's got to be good. Nasty. I do enjoy this new skull.
Good brother.
All right, Paul, you want some?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Skull all around. How do you put that in? Now, you like the flavor ones, Russ, because they...
You get tired of the flavor ones after a while.
You like
the apple, the citrus, whatever. Sometimes you just want to go back to your roots.
You don't have roots.
Now, are you still taking days off from it? I know before you dip some days and not others.
Now I'm pretty much straight now.
Are you?
Yeah.
How much do you dip a day?
Probably about 4 pouches.
Is that increasing over time?
No, it's about the same. Why?
I'm just curious.
I figure 4 pouches should be enough not to get some type of jaw cancer.
Should be.
Good. All right, you ready to try this?
Sure.
All right, you just start your part, and then I'll start the instrumental.
Golly Bog, Bubba Spock.
Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
Mess it up.
Did we blow it? We get the words wrong?
Rocking everywhere.
Oh, I thought it was just booty everywhere.
No, it's got to be rocking.
Oh.
How many times do we do that? Rocking everywhere. 3?
This is hard.
I know.
It's kind of 2.5 kind of thing.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Sure.
Okay.
Well, when you start singing, we'll shut up.
Is that right?
Yeah. I do a boogity, 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 boogie, then I go, and then y'all stop.
All right.
All righty.
How many boogies?
2.5.
Got it. And it's booty, booty, booty.
Booty rocking everywhere.
You got it.
Okay. Sorry. And again.
Golly Bog, Bubba Spock.
Booty, 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 booty everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Boogity, 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 boogity. Miss New Booty. Get it. God, I can't do There's something off about this version.
You're going to have to do this a lot louder than just whispering it. Most rappers are a little more boisterous.
Grab the mic.
Yeah. Work on it during the break, and we'll try it again. And I'll make sure that I get my booty right.
Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to this karaoke version.
Okay. Where were we? We're in the middle of news?
Yep.
All right. News. Go ahead then, Dan.
Okie dokie. On Wednesday, an 18-year-old man, no name has been released yet, from Napier, New Zealand, turned himself into police after he was caught on a security camera vandalizing a city parking meter. Apparently, the man was seen several times over the past few months, standing on top of buildings around the city and peeing on parking meters.
No. I don't think so.
Is that all the story?
According to one police officer, the man pees up in the air in a big arc, so it goes in the coin slot and out the hole where people collect their tickets. The man has been charged with intentional damage. He'll be in court next week.
What? My mechanical beauty. You're my own little coin-operated whore. You take my money and allow me to place my stinky junk in your special place. That is the definition of a whore, yes?
No.
Do not be offended, my tiger's timer.
Do that part again.
Do not be offended, my tiger's timer. For I enjoy placing my coinage in your slit and cranking your glistening handle. I understand we have a limited time, so I shall proceed to my orgasm tout sweat. Do you mind possibly if I lube up my port boot and sit on your beautiful pole? It would bring us closer together. It would also allow me to watch for the meter maid. Maybe I don't stick it all the way in. I just rub it around the hole. Just a little rubby rub. You look tense.
Parking meter? How's the parking meter look tense?
Perhaps a nice massage. You do look tense. Is it because you are full of coins?
Well, that would do it. What?
Would you enjoy me kneeling on the ground and you expel your change on my face? A nice silver shower, yes? That would be your parking token toilet. I see I must leave now, for the meter Nazi is coming and I'm out of nickels. Until next time. Thank you.
Lover in the parking meter. Well, let's see. Just in the last 5 days, you've had sex with the parking bench and now the parking meter.
And the chicken.
Oh, I forgot the chicken. Silly of me.
And a little Julia Child.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her.
Oh, that was just odd.
Okay, I have to ask.
What?
Julia Childs?
Did you hear the story that it was released that she was a spy back in the, I guess, 40s?
Yeah, I heard something about that, but I don't know.
Trey decided to pull clips of Julia Childs and wanted to see if I could do something with it.
And something occurred, clearly?
Not really. Where are they, Trey?
Just main flash drive under the Lover and Julia Child.
God, that's nasty.
You just did it with a... Never mind.
Go all the way around.
I don't believe I'll have the time for something like that.
Flip it over and you...
No! There's no telling what I'll uncover. And why does your punani smell of croutons?
Begin swirling it.
Oh. I'm going to end up using my vomit for lube.
What about an omelet?
I'd like to see that come out.
I'm going to do that again.
I'm full.
Makes a lovely little lunch.
Lady, I'm not kidding with you. All of a sudden, your punani has turned into a roach coach.
It's actually perfect.
How about some Jell-O? Is there any up in there? There must be. There's always room. Thank you. God, you pulled 50 clips of this.
Yeah, it was painful.
I just listened to her long enough to pull 50 clips.
Put a little butter on the top.
If that's the only way to get in. Now, is that actually your punani? Or is it an illusion?
That's not it.
I'll try again.
That's not the good side.
Lady, you only got two to work with.
They're my 2 eggs.
Those should have died years ago.
Voila!
What does that mean?
Voila!
No.
We're roasting.
We're what?
Roasting.
No.
We're going to do all kinds of omelets. Plain omelets, cheese omelets, omelette au champignon.
Oh, please. No more catfish omelets.
Why?
Because I don't like catfish.
Miss Capernet?
What does that mean?
Measuring in at 14, 15, 14.
Well, sometimes I get a little flashy. I can't do this anymore.
It's damn creepy.
There's also...
Yes.
I cut up the retarded policeman.
No, I don't think I want to make love to a retard. I got no problems.
And JD.
What about JD?
And me.
Yeah.
I don't like it into this.
I don't know. Let me listen to the audio.
No. But you'll be in something.
What? Is it gooey?
Clean as a whistle. No, I don't like this at all. Let's do the retard.
What will I need to make love to you?
Gloves and a helmet.
All right.
To my stomach.
Do you have the licky grunts? I don't know what that one was.
All right, do I put it on now?
You have to wear something too? What kind of splatter do you have?
Hold on. I gotta relax. All right.
What about now?
How fast does yours go?
As quickly as you would like it in.
I'm soaking wet.
That's exactly the way I need. What do you think of this?
It's huge.
Oh.
Thanks, Trey.
Now is not the time to suck up.
Thank you, Trey.
See what else is on here.
Oh, easy.
I'm done.
My slave.
There'll be no role playing. Unless we come up with a safe word. All right, Dan, let's go. 5:40, Dan's O'Malley's here with more news.
Thank you, Russ. Well, I'm not sure if you remember, but back in April, you might remember when Papoose and Remy Ma's jailhouse wedding was shut down when Papoose allegedly tried to sneak a handcuff key into the prison. Well, sometime between then and now, Papoose and Remy did, in fact, tie the knot. XXL Magazine.
Why do I care about Papoose?
Because I like to say Papoose.
Then go ahead and finish.
XXL Magazine recently asked Papoose if they ever got married, and he responded, "Yep, and that's all I'm going to say." The great Papoose.
Who is Papoose?
He's a rapper. Never really, kind of a B-list.
Why is his name Papoose?
Because he's of some Indian heritage, and I guess when he was a kid.
Isn't Papoose the thing they carry around in?
Yeah, that's why he got nicknamed Papoose.
All right.
Is he lazy?
Guess he's lucky they didn't carry around in a Glad bag.
That's not nearly as fun to say either.
Or a peach basket. All right. Are you done with your Papoose?
Yeah, it was just a short story.
All right.
Well, do you ever get the feeling that wrestlers are kind of, well, gay?
Yes.
Okay. Well, last weekend, a porn website named FratMenTV.com posted pictures of two University of Nebraska wrestlers, Paul Donahoe and Kenny Jordan. In the pictures, Paul and Kenny are completely naked and in various states of arousal. On Tuesday, Paul and Kenny were kicked off the team, and their athletic scholarships were revoked.
Yeah, that's always been a little mystifying. You got two guys want to get on a mat and wrestle around with each other.
Well, it's just who wins. It's sport, like anything else, not unless you see these pictures of the guys.
All right.
Why did you have to put those in my stack?
Are those really wrestlers?
Yeah, those are the two guys that got popped.
Why? I don't need to see it again. Why are they both naked with...
That's the pictures that they got bopped for. I was in FratMenTV.com.
Hang on, let me see that one.
Okay.
That's a big...
There's a whole spread of them apparently doing in different states of arousal, not this particular state.
Are they actually together in the same shot, or are those just two photos side by side?
Side by side.
Well, that's not as hot.
They're not together. Well, maybe in some of the other pictures. These are just the ones I pulled for Dan.
Let me see that one again.
Oh, sure. You can have it. Dan's got another copy.
God, that's huge.
I just knew Dan be going through the news. And
You know, it's Friday. I'm in another room. I don't need the photos.
You want to see it, Trey?
Sure. Why would you say yes?
You're right. That's huge. Maybe it's camera angle.
Oh, no, that's not camera angle.
It's not?
Ooh. That beach is big.
Well, that one is, yes.
It sticks in the air. It salutes me.
He's completely aroused. They both are.
Yeah, but this guy the one on the left don't seem to be into it.
Well, he's into it. He's just not as big as the one on the right.
Well, he also looks like he was caught off guard, like someone just walked in on him and took the picture.
Well, you couldn't have been caught too off guard. You have an erection.
We don't know what he was doing.
They definitely look like wrestlers.
I'm sitting here.
All right, so they got popped how?
They found the photos.
Yeah, they found the photos, and
why'd they kick them off the wrestling team?
Off the team, and they lost.
There's already a chance that a lot of them were gay anyway.
They lost their scholarships. Just because they like wrestling doesn't make them gay.
These two guys, it does.
Well, maybe they needed money on the side, and then somebody said, "Hey, you know what? For a little extra cash, we'll take this. We'll put it on the website. Nobody will ever see it. You'll be fine." And you guys are hot. Obviously, you're wrestlers. You're in great shape. Let's take them.
Is that the whole story?
Well, there's another example of gay wrestling, or gay wrestling. On Wednesday, a 16-year-old high school... I'll read this slower.
Go ahead.
On Wednesday, a 16-year-old high school wrestler from Bunnell High School in Stratford, Connecticut, was arrested for fourth-degree sexual assault.
All right, let's stop because he's 16.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Apparently, during wrestling practice last December, the kid waited until one of his teammates had been pinned to the mat. Then he pulled out his junk and rested it on the guy's face.
Well, that doesn't make him gay.
Yeah, that's pretty gay when you put your stuff right and actually put it on somebody's face.
It's like planting the flag on the moon.
No, it's not.
It's a conquest.
It's sexual assault.
I come here for all mankind. Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Good. In 2004, a 14-year-old kid named Andrew Bushgold of Woodbury, Minnesota, was suffering from a condition called hypoplastic left heart syndrome. He spent 5 months on a donor list, and eventually he got his new heart. Now, 4 years later, Andrew is 100% healthy and a total psycho. Last Wednesday, Andrew told his friend Eric Eichens that he'd come up with a plan to murder a stranger, cut off his eyelids, and cut out the heart. That night, Andrew sneaked...
I get the heart part. Why do you want the eyelids?
Because he's a nut. He's insane. Why would you cut out somebody's heart? What do you mean you get the hard part?
To back up.
Sure. Well, and the eyelid thing is so that he can never close his eyes throughout all eternity.
That didn't make any sense.
Well, why else would you do it?
Why would you cut out somebody's heart? You don't need a back... You can't just cut out a heart, throw it in the closet, and go, no, I got a backup.
No.
Plan B.
You put it in a cooler. Did he actually do it?
No, that night, Andrew sneaked over to a neighbor's house and broke a window. The idea was that Andrew would come back in a few days and finish the job, meaning to kill the man. Fortunately, Eric, his buddy, called the police and told them what he was up to. When the police showed up at Andrew's house, they found gloves, a mask, a knife, a scalpel, a swimming cap, scrubs, gauze, a map to the neighbor's house, shoe covers, a pry bar, flashlight, tweezers, and scissors.
They arrested him for that?
Yeah, the police arrested Andrew, and he's been charged with first-degree burglary with a dangerous weapon and aggravated harassment with a dangerous weapon. He's since been released on $100,000 bail.
Well, I shouldn't like to live next door to him knowing he's out. And I still have my heart and my eyelids.
Now, had he already broken into the house?
Yeah, what he did was he broke the window, so in a few days he would come back and use that.
To see probably if he could get away with it, and but he'd be rattled, and then he could come back and do it later.
Whose heart was he going to get?
His neighbor's.
How old was he?
I think it was 16, I think.
That's a good one.
It's a good heart. You don't go cutting your neighbor's hearts out. What's wrong with you?
Why do you always feel the need to state the obvious?
But why do you say ridiculous things?
You don't set people on fire. You don't cut people's hearts out.
I know that.
Well, why do you do it?
I haven't. And Gavin also decided he was going to ruin the bit and not let himself burn.
You're mad at Gavin for putting himself out.
I'm also not talking to Gavin.
For what? Oh, the David Henry?
For the David Henry voicemail. He decided he's going to call David Henry and rat me out. Look for some type of vision. I got a vision for you. It'll be me not at that Live 8 tomorrow night.
Oh, you're going to be there. Quit doing this to him.
I'm not going.
He's had stomach acid all week about this Live 8.
Don't plan events. He always knows that he's going to get grief leading up to it. Why even plan them? It's not worth the anxiety, and I'm not going.
You're the only one giving him anxiety. Everybody else is for the team.
You got no problem when somebody drops dime on you.
Well, you know, he had to go to somebody and didn't feel like he could go to you.
Why couldn't he come to me?
He just doesn't feel comfortable, obviously. You know, either you're not friends.
I thought we were friends. I've been operating under the wrong assumption for a long time. Trey, go in there and set him on fire.
Oh, Lord. Gavin, I'm sorry. I did not mean to make it worse.
Gavin, I'm not playing tomorrow night.
Why?
Because you decide you're going to go to David Henry over my head.
What the heck does that have to do with the concert tomorrow night?
It means I don't want to be around you, and as soon as I'm done screaming at you, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Why? I didn't...
You what?
Because I went to my boss?
Yeah.
He wants to know everything that's going on, so I tell him.
He wants to know everything going on at the station. This happened at your house.
It was station related.
All right. All right, Trey, go. You don't put it out this time, or I'm not playing Live 8.
No, that's not an ultimatum. No.
It's nice how you gave him a choice.
Yeah, that's going to help.
What's he doing?
Oh, he got a water bottle out.
Yeah.
All right, Gavin.
No. Come on, just quit moving.
That's hot. Yeah, it's fire.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. You name the category, and this show is on top. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Now at 214-787-1053.
Is that you on the hotline, Dan? Okay. Let's have it.
All right. This final check of traffic is brought to us by Don Davis Auto and also by Dish Network. Right now in Dallas, the North Tollway, southbound to 35, there's an accident that has you stacked up to Wycliffe. Also in Garland, 635 eastbound to Jupiter Road, there's a disabled vehicle blocking the left lane, and that has traffic piling up to Plano Road. Could be getting worse here shortly. There's your last check of traffic. I'm Dan O'Malley on The Russ Martin Show.
Thanks, Dan. All right, the clouds and rain make it a little cooler for the weekend. 71 for the low, in the 90s tomorrow, with showers possibly all weekend long. We have 86 now at Live 105.3.
All right, I don't want any long clips. Which one of these new Manning ones, Reverend Manning, is worth it?
The one that says, I am the quintessential black man, that piece.
What is it called?
What did you play the new spot for Everett?
Which one?
The new series. Part of the new series. The Horniest Man Alive.
Oh. I don't think it was that funny.
Sounds intriguing.
What's the face, John?
Okay, I'm trying to remember what it was.
All right.
When he farts, someone in Cincinnati goes, shoo-wee. When he shaves his balls, a stripper gets a new thong. His mullet has got more poon than most men will ever get. His necrophilia has made people come back to life. He is the horniest man alive.
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I peaches. Stay horny, my friends. There, got it.
I like it.
It's in the testing phase.
It's very nice. The beta version.
Yes. We'll wait and use the funny one on the air later.
No, the peaches is good.
Which got Trey?
Start with number 1.
I am the quintessential black man. I am the black man that has experienced slavery, well, at least just coming out of it, the Jim Crow period, living on a plantation. I lived on a plantation.
How old is Reverend Manning? Mid-50s, maybe 60?
Maybe.
I believe his timeline ain't working on this one.
Yeah, I mean, he's on the tail end of Jim Crow, but actually, you know what?
What is Jim Crow?
Where they would make
time in a bottle.
Jim Croce.
Good.
Where they would make laws and do everything possible to keep blacks from voting.
And that was in effect until when?
Really, until the Civil Rights Act of '64.
Blacks couldn't vote until the 60s?
They could, but people would do everything to keep them away from the voting booth.
Okay.
I am the black man that went from prison to Princeton to preaching. I am that black man. I am that quintessential black man.
It's always fascinating how he doesn't want Obama in the White House because I still don't know why.
He has never said.
But Reverend Manning thinks he's probably a better candidate because he's actually been to prison.
I wonder. There's no way in the world in his mind, his sad little mind, that he thinks he's going to be eligible someday in the future.
He doesn't think he's going to be president, but he likes to just focus on the point that there's no reason when there's somebody like me running around, ain't no reason to put no Wolfman vampire in the White House.
Well, possibly there is.
You can't have Blackula running this country.
Blackula.
Living in the Oval Office full of dirt. Hanging from the rafters.
He's not going to hang from any rafters.
Elizabeth Edwards up on the roof watching the house.
I am that quintessential black man that understands the pain of prison, understands the opportunity to work in a sterile white and upper class environment, to live in a sterile.
Maybe he contends that he went to prison unjustly. Thank you.
To work in a sterile white and upper class environment, to live in a sterile and upper class white community. I am that black man that have lived on every side of the track. I've lived under the track and I've been over the track. I understand that clearly.
Clearly what?
He understands every aspect of black people clearly.
All right. What does that mean to me?
It means he's setting it up why he's better than Obama. I mean,
so he is almost positioning himself to run for president. He's not going to, but he's
more capable.
That's the groundwork.
This is, yeah.
All right.
Number 2 is good.
Which one's the best one? Because I'm done with this.
Okay. Well, number 4 is very interesting. And then 8 and 11.
All right. I'm going to ask you again. Which one?
8 and 11 are the 2 best ones.
Those are 2.
Okay, 8.
Is it going to make sense without 11?
Yes.
I missed 11 already.
And why does God need, and why do black people need a black man in the White House anyway? I mean, if God is going to send us somebody, wouldn't he send us a prophet? Wouldn't he send us a man with a word in his mouth from heaven right off the altar of God?
So we don't need a black man in the White House because he's black.
No, we need a prophet. And remember, Manning's already said he's a prophet, and God's given him the word in his mouth.
All right.
Does somebody, wouldn't he send us a prophet? Wouldn't he send us a man with a word?
We don't know you're a prophet.
He said he was, and it came from God. He's on the blower.
All right. And you're going to use what for credentials?
I'm on the blower with God. Try to call him, see what happens. Let me see what you get.
I bet he don't click over.
He never puts me on.
Anytime I talk, he don't never click over. It's me and him. He ain't gonna talk to your ass. In his mouth from heaven, right off the altar of God himself. We need a word from God. And you people need to wake up out there. We need a man of God. We need a word from the Lord that is sure and fired up from the altar of God.
We need somebody that's been in a who's gown.
Wrapped in the Holy Ghost, cutting between the bone and the marrow, discovering and displaying our ugliness and our hypocrisy as a people, revealing our sins and calling us to repentance. For the kingdom of God is at hand, black people. The kingdom of God is at hand. Repent now. Repent for the kingdom of God, black America. Repent, America, all told, for the kingdom of God is at hand.
I don't understand this. How does this make him a candidate to run for president?
He's saying he's a prophet. I mean, he said he's a prophet. He has the word of God in his mouth. And
I don't know how that got in his mouth. I don't know where it came from.
It came from God.
We don't know that.
You going to question a prophet?
I will. All right, I got to hear 11 now.
I am the black man, if you
I'm screaming, man.
will, for this day. I am the man who understands. I am the one that God has sent, not Barack. And I'm going to keep on preaching. You need to hear that. And I'll say unto you one more time. Neither slavery nor the white man is our problem. We, as the black people, African Americans, have got a God problem. We need to get right with God, and we need to do it now. And the first thing we need to do, you hypocritical people sitting up in these churches, need to kick Barack Hussein Obama to the curb is what you need to do. And you need to ask Jesus to forgive you for the hate that you have been engendering over the last 6 months, running behind the
hate from what?
He's insane.
Yeah.
The hate from what?
He said if you are for Obama, you hate America.
And his logic is what? I know I ask this every time, and I'm really hoping one day you're going to fill me in.
Obama, he thinks, is, the devil's son.
Obama never left his kids and wife. I believe Mr. Manning did, right?
Yeah, Obama's never been in prison. I'm not campaigning for Obama. But you almost feel like you have to when point. Reverend Manning keeps spewing this piss out. You gonna sit in there and stumble, or are you gonna tell me something? Are you having problems with something today?
No.
You don't seem to be working well with talking to me. Do you and I have an issue?
No. He thinks Obama's the son of the devil. He thinks Obama's evil. If you support Obama, you're supporting evil. Therefore,
shut up.
You need to kick Barack Hussein Obama to the curb is what you need to do. And you need to ask Jesus to forgive you for the hate that you have been engendering over the last 6 months, running behind this Mac Daddy called Obama. Slavery is not our problem. You're living...
If you've been supporting Obama for the past half year, you need to go back to God and ask for forgiveness because you've been supporting the son of the devil.
And he's the son of the devil. Why? Where? Show me a picture.
I don't need to show you pictures. God done told me.
Snapshot.
I've already told you. He's the living dead. He ain't alive. He's a vampire. He's a werewolf. He's a zombie. He's a goonie.
He's not one. He isn't.
He's a weevil.
He won't be.
Push him. See him fall down.
I don't believe he's a weevil. No, he won't be hanging upside down in the White House.
In the greatest nation on the planet, yet you are looking for handouts and welfare. I'll tell you, Barack is not the one. God hasn't sent him. He's an emissary of the devil, and I'm going to send him right to hell where he belongs. And
it is absolutely going to rout out Manning's ass if Obama gets in the White House.
Oh, yeah.
You think he'll have anything to say, though, at that point? I mean, what would be the point?
Oh, yeah. Well, now, if Obama ends up in the White House, what have you done?
But, yeah, the devil is one. I've got to...
You put the living dead in the Oval Office.
Exactly.
With all his buddies.
Oh, no.
Knee deep in zombies and goblins, ghouls, mummies, mutants, spooks. You heard me?
There's no
spooks. No. Rodan, Mothra, Swamp Thing, Yetis, Goonies, Ogres, John Edwards' wife.
All in the White House. And you did it.
Oh, yeah, he'll rise up even louder. He'll have it now, he'll have the cost. The only thing I can do is tell you, 4 years from now, you don't let that man be in that White House.
Well, but that's the thing. He's building toward the election at this point.
And anything bad that happens over the next 4 years, if Obama gets in there, it's going to be the work of the devil taking down this country.
You're right. That gives him another angle to go after.
Anything that happens, economy, gas, oil, whatever.
There's only one way to get with us now. You get you some garlic, or you get you a silver bullet.
I don't know. There'll be no silver bullets. The man's running for president.
He werewolf. Man werewolf.
Wolf. Relax, he's not.
I want to morph into a vampire.
Bloodsucker. Of the devil, and I'm going to send him right to hell where he belongs. And glory to God, and hallelujah goes right there.
Big round of applause for God.
No other preachers, ministers, anybody is saying this. He's the only one God talks to, apparently.
It's every freaking week. It's some new way to get into the media. And really, you would think after 4 or 5 months, he'd give it up. He went after his mom. He went after his reverend. You called him the epitome of evil. You blamed the Jewish people or genocide. You blamed everything on Obama. He hasn't addressed you. He ain't going to address you. And you better hope he don't get in the White House, because then he's going to address you. And you're going to vanish. And you can laugh, but the Secret Service can make people vanish.
Oh, I know they can. And they should. This guy, this is ridiculous.
Which line, Dan?
Line 1.
All right. Yes, Josh.
As crazy as it sounds, what if the man is right? And I hate to say that. What if the guy is kind of crazy or off the table?
Right regarding what?
Obama, just period.
Well,
off balance.
But he's not throwing anything in behind it. It's all accusations without any substance. If he threw, if he had some documents or stories or just any type of historical references that he could actually prove with Obama, but just to come out and call somebody the epitome of evil, that doesn't really tell me a whole lot, except you two don't get along.
I agree totally. The man's got to be a perfect angel until he gets elected, though, correct?
Got to be a what?
Perfect angel until he gets elected, then is where he goes crazy.
Well, but he doesn't have a history of going crazy. He's still, again, not somebody I would put in the White House.
But he's a problem.
I'm not talking to you.
But based on other things. Not the fact that he's the epitome.
Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah, just the fact that he wasn't for us going to, where'd we go? Iraq, with all the information that we had. That turned out that he was right, but he didn't know that at the time. And with the information that we had, it looked like that was going to be the most prudent thing to do, and he wasn't for that. That's really not somebody that I want running the country.
Again, different.
He got lucky that he was right.
Exactly.
But with the information we had at that time, nobody knew.
And
it seemed all valid.
Everybody looked at it. Everybody looked at it and said, "This looks like the right thing to do and the right way we should go." Now we know better, but there's a difference between right and lucky, as I've told my ex-wife in hurricanes before. Sorry, that's a stickler with me.
I keep telling you why that hurricane went around her. What is it, Trey?
His newest videos, I'm downloading them now, are Obama, the ultimate sleeper cell.
Like a terrorist?
Uh-huh.
How does he explain that?
I'm still working through that.
Okay.
But if you want to hear a funny one about how he...
All right, here's your last one.
It's the other one, Manning. Dr. King's dream is dead.
I don't know where that is.
It's in the main directory.
I see Obama, VP of All Things Evil.
Nope.
All right, it ain't there. I see it. Which one do I want? Hurry.
5 and 6.
What did I ask you for? How many did I ask for? Do you take any kind of math courses, algebra, anything involving counting when you were in college? Huh? All right. I'm going to ask you again.
6.
What's on 5?
Obama said he'd slug his wife if she did something.
Oh.
Manning said that.
6 is gas prices. That one?
Yeah.
All right.
But he hasn't become the nominee, not yet. And if Bill Clinton has his way, he will not. Barack started sinking in the polls last week so fast, I'll tell you.
Obama hasn't dropped in the polls. Both he and McCain are almost head-to-head, aren't they?
He's dropped a little bit, but, I mean, it's not as drastic as he makes it sound.
Well, it sounds like he's talking about the nomination, the Democratic nomination.
Well, and he could be focusing on the fact that they're going to go ahead and take a vote at the Democratic convention, and Hillary's going to be on that list.
Right.
That's just, ceremonious?
That's what they're saying, but you could have a bloodbath.
All right.
I mean, I'll tell you, he was sinking like a rock, and a glass of Kool-Aid, he's going to sink more. And every...
What the f*** did he say? Like a rock in a glass of Kool-Aid.
He's a sham. He ain't real. He's a pot pie with no bottom crust. And you don't know that till you already get into the middle of it. Then you get to the bottom of the tin, you go, I ain't got no bottom crust. Obama ain't got no bottom crust.
This is actually something he'd say.
And every point in the poll that this racist person sank last week, gas prices went down $2.
Because Obama dropped in the polls, theoretically, gas went down.
Uh-huh. So if we can get Barack to sink 10 more points, we can get gas back to $2 a gallon.
Oh, now they're behind him.
You talking my language now?
Preach it.
If he goes down, I won't lower gas prices. Let's go get that.
Went down $2. So if we can get Barack to sink 10 more points, we can get gas back to $2 a gallon.
Preach on.
We ain't got to drill. We ain't got to do no offshore nothing. We ain't got to be nice to the Saudis with them big hairy bellies. All we got to do is get Obama out. Gas go back down. Give God a hand.
And all men realize Barack is not going to be the one. They figured they better lower them gas prices. That started sinking last week. I'm ready to go fill up my car all over again now.
I pump gas all day and pump it on the ground. $2 a gallon. I don't give a rat's ass.
All right, I'll give you one more.
5 is it's just interesting what he says.
All right. You don't want to say like 5 and 7?
Let me pull your coat to something in here this morning. Barack's out there in Honolulu trying to convince Michelle to fist bumper Obama. By the way,
what's a fist bumper?
That's her big deal. Like, she bumps fists with people.
Oh. That ain't like bumping heads? No. Or clams?
Uh-uh. Yeah. The fist bumper Obama. By the way, talking about a righteous man and everything.
All right.
You hear what I'm saying? Man leading in his home. But if my wife, Elizabeth here, y'all see her, if this woman you see here, seated as my wife, ever greeted me with a fist bump, I'd give her a left hook.
What's his problem with the fist bump?
He goes on trying to talk about...
I don't get why. Is that too black of a thing for him?
Whatever it is.
It's a fist bumping thing, and he feels like, well, you're not black enough to actually do it.
I don't want no black hand sign from you. You have. You won't give me some kind of mulatto, son. I'll be out with that. The ice cream sandwich ass.
Before we need a break. No. All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. We are Dallas-Fort Worth's most listened to talk station. Martin Show.
Stop. And bring back
one of those on hold.
It's more Manning commenters. Number 2 actually brings up a solid point.
Okay.
Yes,
Hey, Russ.
yes, Sean.
Obama is not the Antichrist. The Bible says that the Antichrist does not appear until Jesus returns for his church, and then the Antichrist appears when the world goes into chaos to bring in the 7-year tribulation.
Well, I think what Manning means is Obama is the Antichrist in hiding. And then when Jesus comes back, then he'll make himself known. If I understand him right, which I
That
probably
could
don't.
be true, but that's not what the Bible seems to indicate.
Well, and he went off on the Antichrist and the epitome of evil when he got bored with saying Obama shouldn't be president because he's half white.
It's just the next step up, next ramp up for him.
It was just someplace. Thanks, Sean. It was just someplace else for him to go.
And you keep wondering where it's going to stop.
Ain't nobody mad because it's half white.
No, well.
You can't put a black man in the White House if he ain't no black.
Well,
don't vote for him because he's black. He ain't real black. He's Eskimo pie.
Eskimo pie?
He's a Klondike boy.
He's not a Klondike.
It's a sham. His mama's white.
It's not a Klondike bar.
He's an almond joy. He's a s'more. He's a ding dong. He's a York patty, low in fat.
I understand.
It's a sham. It's a facade.
No, it's not.
His mama's white. So don't vote for a man because you think he's black when his mama's white. He's a dilly bar.
He's not a dilly bar.
Man ain't got enough black in him to make a chip or whole cookie.
That too much?
Yes. That one's too far.
I'm offended on 2 levels.
Yeah, I forgot your last name was Newton.
White House gonna be full of them little keep elves running around.
I don't think so.
Dan, you ready to finish news?
Yes.
All right. First of all, what was the noise out in the hall during the break?
Johnny's here with a couple of dogs.
Just dogs?
No, actually one cat.
All right.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want it?
No.
Shut up.
I've never a cat.
Why?
I just never liked cats at all.
You didn't want your dog, as I remember correctly.
I want dogs. I love dogs. I just don't like cats. Just never really.
I can't imagine what you do to a cat after you did what you did to Boo.
Stop. Oh, God. I didn't do anything to Boo.
No, you contracted him.
I didn't contract. Quit with that noise.
Send him to the dog Gitmo.
What? I love to Boo.
I don't have a problem with cats. I dated a chick one time that had cats. They seemed okay.
I have no affinity for Gavin's got how many? 3? Gavin's going to be the old man with the cats
ready to start again, Dan?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. On June 25th, the 63-year-old Robert Powell of Orange Park, Florida, won the Florida Lotto jackpot. And after choosing to take the lump sum payout, he made off with $6.7 million. So, being the good Christian that he is, Robert cut his church, the First Baptist Orange Park Church, a check for $600,000. But they refused to accept his money because playing the lottery is a form of gambling, and his church is opposed to gambling in any form.
No exceptions for over $500,000?
Not his church. However, a
lot of God's work can get done for $500,000.
Absolutely it can. And some other churches.
A lot of campaigning you can do to keep a schmore out of the White House.
Some other churches, though, are kind of casting off that whole "we don't like gambling" thing and saying, "You can give us your money, we'll take it."
Bring a check over here. Who's to say God didn't give him that money because he knew he'd share it with the church? It's God's money. That's stupid. That's really retarded. We don't need that cash. That's the devil.
Well, and especially with a lot of churches struggling, somebody's going to hand you $600,000. Nope. I don't care if it comes from a bathtub making meth.
It came from
in fact, that's the best way to look at it. Even if it came from the bathtub and the meth, you took something negative, you took evil. Now you're going to spread God's word.
Wasn't there money at some point you were going to donate to somebody, but because it had come from a topless organization, they wouldn't take it?
Yeah, it was one of the children's homes. We were doing the strip off with LeBaire.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make the children's home, this was before I had the foundation, give them the cash. They didn't want it.
Didn't want the cash because it came from...
Yeah. Actually, there's no nudity because we were dancing around in underwear.
That's just you putting your religion way in front of any kind of sense.
Well, you're talking about an orphanage. You know they don't have an ass load of cash coming in, and that particular orphanage I'd been to, and there weren't too many niceties.
And they just said to your face, or did they just through somebody else? No, we don't want
somebody else. Trey, they tell you that doesn't matter. They told me no, they didn't want it.
Unbelievable.
And Chip Moody took it. He had a cancer fund for children.
Oh, good. Well, the money went somewhere good, but that's absurd. I'm sure if I won a bunch of cash, my church would be glad to take 10% of it.
It might let you back in.
It might let me. I can go to church. They don't call me to run camera anymore.
Why is that again?
Maybe they just, maybe they rotate out camera guys.
Maybe it was the fact that you were running camera and you were trying to shoot your own porn.
I was not shooting porn in church. I was practicing with the camera before the service.
Zooming in on boobs.
But it was just
ass.
It happened to be
snatch.
Could have been two.
God's work.
Literally.
So they don't let you back in at all, do they?
They let me back in church.
When was the last time you went?
2 weeks ago.
What'd you wear?
Costume?
I don't wear a costume. I just dress almost like.
How'd you get in?
They let me in church.
All right.
They love me in church.
They didn't seem to want you back after you and I went that one time.
Because
that was funny.
That was not funny. The whole time, all the way through the service, on the benches.
Don't give me plastic chairs next time.
We have all cloth chairs now. You can come back with me.
Can I sit on plastic?
No. So embarrassing.
Maybe you can bring your own.
I think, well, surely that's all he's got in him. We wait about 2 amens later, there she blows.
Well, that's part of our human frailties.
I understand, but
God will forgive me.
You did it on
just
purpose.
Just because you go to church, float a few air biscuits.
That's right. I thought Christianity was about forgiveness.
It is.
But it doesn't sound like it.
Why you keep busting me in the ribs every time I floated one?
I'd bust him in the ribs. We do another one.
Sounds like you're behind it, JD.
Not behind anything.
Yeah, I was fine until I started getting jabbed.
Oh, Jesus. You were not fine, or I wouldn't be jabbing you in the middle of church.
You poking me like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
You kept booting.
What happened when you jabbed me?
Did
you think you'd stop?
I thought you'd run out at some point.
Aside from jabbing air biscuits out of Russ and filming porn, you do anything else at church?
No, don't do anything anymore except go.
All right. Go ahead, Daniel.
All right. According to a recent survey, 14% of parents are most worried their kids will try alcohol. 16% are worried their kids will look at porn. 19% are worried that their kids will play Grand Theft Auto.
What was the percentage for alcohol?
14. Porn was 16, and Grand Theft Auto came in at 19. And 49% are worried that their kids will smoke the weed. Another poll found that marijuana and prescription drugs are much easier for kids to get their hands on than alcohol. That's not hard to believe.
I don't know why you'd worry about the things that you can actually control. You can control the fact that the kids are playing GTA 3 or however many different versions there
are. They
are.
do that in the house. They have to do that more or less near the electricity you pay for.
Well, unless they go over to a friend's house. That's the only thing I can think of that they're worried about.
Or they go back into the bedroom where you decide they need to have their own privacy. Mm-hmm. And again, that's how they get on the internet, and that's how they access things they're not supposed to, because you haven't put the computer in the family room where you can keep tabs on the little monster.
Trying to think. No, Chris never had a computer when he was in my house, ever. So that was never an issue as far as games and stuff. Everything that was entertainment-wise was in the living room.
But they want to continue to put filters on the internet so children accidentally don't access things. Which is fine. You can get software for that so you don't block the fact that I'm trying to enjoy different things or to try and take them off the internet altogether. And there's rumor that if Obama gets into the White House, have you already heard about the Fairness Doctrine?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I'll scoot you.
Okay.
You been in radio how long?
Forever.
All right, then. It was up until it was June of '87. This isn't the Fair Time Act, where if you have one candidate on, you have to have another one. This is, if you throw out an opinion, you got to have the opposing view. That was in effect up until June of '87.
Did not know that. No, I guess I wasn't in a position to know that.
Or it was August. Actually, the FCC abolished it. Congress tried to push it through as a law. Reagan said, blow me.
Good.
and vetoed it.
So you had to at least offer the other opinion. You had to give them equal time, or no? That was equal time.
If you had an opinion, you had to have the opposing view. Before they abolished the fairness doctrine, what was it I read? There were 23 talk shows in this country. And according to what I read, now there are over 3,000.
Oh, yeah. Well, who could even be on with that kind of ridiculous rule?
That's why you didn't see the advent of talk shows until the fairness doctrine was gone. And this seems to be a more liberal thought process that we need to control broadcasting, especially when you have people like Limbaugh and who else is?
Sean Hannity.
Mark Davis.
What's wrong with Mark Davis? Oh, my God.
Who go after the Democrats. That's normally what Mark and Rush do.
Oh, absolutely.
So they want fair time. They're tired of getting their asses beat.
But now,
so that would be the biggest reason, if that's accurate, that I wouldn't vote for Obama.
Okay, so Obama's behind that. Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, but it's part of the Democratic Party.
No. I wouldn't be. I did not know that at all, really. So
glad I could help.
You let me know.
Actually, I read all of that, and Trey told me I should go back and actually do some research about which candidate I should vote for.
What?
So I got a book, and I started reading about it.
What book did you read?
It's called None of the Above.
Very appropriate.
See it?
There it is.
Wow.
Joseph Farah.
By Joseph Farah. Why 2008 is a year to cast your ultimate protest vote, which is exactly what I've opted to do.
That's nuts.
No, it's not. Because on the ballot, they don't give you none of the above.
Wow.
God, just imagine if they did.
Well, what would be the point? So none of the above wins. What does that mean?
That means you got to do it again.
Or you just don't.
That chair sits empty for 4 years?
Give it a shot.
No. No.
Let it run on auto for a while, see where we go.
Be some boring fireside chats.
I forgot how I got off on that, but there you go.
Oh, well, all right, news to me.
Good, Dan.
Okay. Most teens' attitudes regarding trauma-related injuries, particularly those to motor vehicle crashes, reflect a sense of invincibility and focused on fate rather than choice, this according to new research. Teenage drivers have the highest motor vehicle crash and fatality rate of any demographic group, and so they're surprised that kids think they're invincible. And a Texas mom...
Trey, go get the... We're about to have to break. Go get Johnny and those things that she brought. Go ahead.
Okay. A Texas mom is jailed, charged with making her daughter the designated driver. Police in Longview busted Jennifer Lynn Rosenberg after stopping her 12-year-old daughter behind the wheel of a minivan. The girl told police she had just dropped her mom off at the bar.
Don't hand that cat to me. You ain't gonna get it back the same way.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't like cats, but that's a cute kitty.
Well, it's a kitten.
I know.
They don't stay that way.
They grow up.
And they morph.
Oh, that is a nice cat.
That's a pretty little kitty.
What's the cat's name?
Her name is Tabitha, and she's a medium-haired, dark tabby with white, and she has 3 litter mates.
Trey, will you be quiet?
All that are beautiful medium-haired kitties.
That's the dog.
My apologies.
But the look on his face was priceless.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, how does it work?
He looked at me. Any other time I lock up, all of a sudden I don't lock up and I didn't know it. He's right, he got very defensive with his face.
I want you to see Henry the dog. Adrian, take Henry over there for us to see. That's a lab basset. Can you tell?
Oh, absolutely. That's a long-ass dog.
Isn't he great looking?
Face of a lab and a body of a basset. That's funny.
Well, from the knees up, he's a lab, and from the knees down from there it's like 2 inches more. So, kind of bow-legged. He's really cute. His name is Henry.
How did Bassett get up on that? All right?
Yeah.
A lab or a mix?
Yeah.
That means a Bassett crawled up on a lab.
Whatever. Or vice versa.
Well, that makes more sense.
But isn't he great looking?
Yeah, he looks fine.
Oh, he is.
He's
71 pounds.
It looks like a large version of a weenie dog.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it really does.
He weighs what?
71 pounds. He's 2 years old.
How much longer is he going to get?
Oh, he's full grown. No, he's not going to get any longer or any taller.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, a slinky dog.
You like those Chiweenie types. You know, this is a...
All right, and how old is the kitten?
The kitten is 7 weeks old, and I have another dog over here. a puppy, a cattle dog puppy. Can you see her? Him.
What's his name?
His name is Elias, but it's spelled alias. If you see him on the website, it looks like alias.
Does he know his name?
No. Whoa. He doesn't know anything.
All he wants to do is hump that other dog.
Yeah.
Turn that bitch loose.
Well, they're both boys.
Yeah.
I don't think they know that.
Let's not vote it.
He's a red and white cattle dog mix.
He's a wrestler.
Get him going for it.
Oh, in the face.
It won't be in the face.
Man, I ain't got no time to find a hole in the back.
I'll make my own.
Yeah. Stop holding them back, Adrian. Let them go. Let the dogs do what's natural. Right? I'm the first time I've ever seen a cattle dog teabag a beaver.
Henry's very tolerant of other dogs, too.
Henry's the which one?
The Basset lab mix.
Receiver.
What's the other dog's name?
Elias.
Yeah, he's a
spelled
picture.
alias.
Yeah.
He's still doing it.
He's just 3.5 months old. He doesn't know what it's all about.
Yeah, he knows.
No, he doesn't.
The last time you've been to Six Flags? Well, that's too long. You ain't got to wait in line for this thing.
That other dog just looked up at Adrian and went, "Help me."
Yeah, I'm just standing there, you human.
Yeah.
Both friendly, great dogs. And, of course, these dogs are, and the kitty are from Dallas Animal Services. I want to get that pitch in.
Go ahead.
Dallas Animal Services on Westmoreland at I-30.
Club foot lights off on you.
No.
I don't think they even need that.
Man, he's wound up.
Yeah, he is.
But he's cute. He's a pup. He's probably going to be about 45 pounds when he's full grown. Pretty red coat with little white freckles.
Now, is that a border collie? You call him a cow dog, but is that technically?
No. Border collies are like the black and white. They're dogs.
Right.
And he's like an Australian cattle dog.
Oh, like an Australian shepherd.
Yeah. Well, shepherd's a longer coat. Australian cattle dog. In the terrier family.
Too many technicalities.
He's an ass collie.
He's the other dog's butt.
Not enough for foreplay. How about I toss that dog salad?
I don't know how attractive you're making these dogs sound, but they really are cute.
Well, they're both friendly.
Yes, they are. Very friendly dogs. Good with other dogs. Henry's very tolerant.
Yeah, if you can get your butt bit, not get your bite back.
Adrian, let him go. Stop pulling back.
You want to let him go?
Yeah.
He's got nice style.
Taking no for an answer.
I think Russ should hold a kitten. She's so sweet. You need to hold a kitten. See the kitten. She's only 7 weeks old and beautiful.
That's a nice long life.
Yeah, that's plenty for him, isn't it?
Now, that's not her. Russ, you're just doing that.
Take it back. What's wrong with that one? Looks dizzy. All right, what's the website? I got a break.
Well, go to petfinder.com, search for City of Dallas Animal Services.
Uh-huh.
And open tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4:30. I-30 and Westmoreland, just minutes west of downtown Dallas.
Close that cat clawing.
See the kitty, Russ. Come on, hold the kitty.
But I'll hold it like that.
Well, I want you to see her. She's so sweet.
All right. What's her name? Tabitha?
Tabitha.
John, she doesn't have on headphones, so she can't hear you.
I'm not doing that.
Johnny, quit it. It's false advertising.
Well, that's what she would sound like if she weren't
She didn't make any noise?
a little intimidated. Yeah, she does, but she's a little intimidated by this room full of dogs.
Now let me help her.
Strangers.
Oh, there you go.
Russ!
I didn't hit the cat. Let's try it again.
No.
Russ.
This one's broken. There. There's your cat.
Shall I remind you about when you crawled under the bushes at 10 o'clock at night to rescue that little kitty? Don't you remember her, little Kiki? There she is. That's her. She's sweet.
You want a cat?
No, thank you. I don't do well with cats.
It doesn't have to be alive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back. You got no slippers, do you?
No.
Johnny, you got another cat? What size you take?
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.
Oh, he actually left a mark on his back.
Johnny, don't you have somebody that can fluff these dogs before they come in? That little one's all over that beagle, or whatever that thing is. Basset.
I almost want to adopt a Basset just to get him out of harm's way.
Somebody's finished. You'll sleep in the wet side.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. It's that good. The Russ Martin Show. We're back to the Russ Martin Show.
Who wants the cat?
Joy, for her birthday. I said, you got to get it Sunday, because I'm not staying in my house over the weekend, especially when we go to Live 8.
The cat home.
I ain't taking it home today.
You can't keep it for 2 days for your girlfriend's birthday?
No. We'll get it.
Put the cat on the floor. Let that other dog get her.
So if Joy takes the kitty, we've got 3 more litter mates.
3 more litter mates like that.
This
Okay.
one, so.
And the cat right now is walking on the console back and forth.
Very comfortable sitting up there.
Take the cat home.
Yeah, Sunday. We'll come get it Sunday.
Why is it you can't keep an animal for 2 days?
For your girlfriend's
A
birthday.
brand new cat in the house over the weekend. I got to be gone all day Saturday. Nobody will be there for the cat.
No wonder she hates you.
She said, who?
Your girlfriend, Joy.
I'll take the kitten home and keep it for a couple of days. Then you can look for it in the backyard.
What did they say? Under what condition will I find it?
Probably covered.
Yeah. Smothered, covered, chunked.
You get it, Johnny. Stop taking pictures. Get the cat off my console.
All right.
Unless the cat's got to pee, and then leave it up there. A good digital board.
What happened to the board? It smells. I know it's going to sound weird, but it smells like cat whiz.
That's what it is.
No.
How the hell did you get that?
Chloe wouldn't do it. All right. Thank you. What do you want?
Oh, with my glasses up.
Yeah. All right. Fine. Thank you for the
See ya.
compelling radio.
Thank you.
Bring that horny dog back in here.
My horny dog. Just humping that poor dog's back, and you could see where the fur was messed up.
That's called sex hair.
I understand. Yeah, but that's just looked funny.
Johnny, what are you doing?
Just bring the horny dog back in.
Yeah. Chloe, lay on your stomach.
He's looking for something to screw. Look at it.
I'm done with the other dog. Oh, look, here's Russ.
Chloe, lay on your stomach.
Lay on my stomach.
Lay on your stomach.
No.
Hurry up. We got to go. It's 7 o'clock. Lay on your
You need to come hither. Look. Come on, man.
Whoa.
Okay.
Go get it. Get it.
Uh-oh. Here he goes.
Tell Johnny we'll keep that
How'd that feel? It looked damn funny. That took no time. Just walked around the corner and went, oh, look.
There's one I haven't seen in. Look at that. Strange.
You could never sleep if you had that dog.
I've never had one with pantaloons. This will be a challenge.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
No, not again. No, not again.
Well, get on your belly. Hurry up, we gotta go.
I just did.
Hurry
That
up.
was disgusting.
Do it.
He's sniffing the spot where y'all were.
This is my conquest spot. Where is he?
All right, close down there. Yeah, that's right. Whistle for him. What's the dog's name?
Forgotten. Doesn't matter.
Here he comes. Now don't come over here at me.
You're fresh meat.
All right, hold on one moment.
Oh, no.
Come here, baby.
There it is.
That's just not right.
I ain't got clothes on.
Smell you went, oh, yes, fresh.
Man, this place is full of holes I haven't been in.
We should have a party.
Yeah, this is like the pants to the head. I almost want to try it.
The what?
Remember we did pants to the head?
Hey, get on your knees.
Oh, no.
What is wrong with you people?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little...
You're letting the dog...
Straight drop, you ran across the floor. He got him.
He's still chasing him.
Oh, he's going over to
Don't you
JD.
come over here. Don't you come over here and look.
You're his favorite.
No, I'm old. You won't want part of this.
It'll make it easier to get into. I would probably venture a guess that Johnny won't be bringing any dogs back. Especially if we're letting him dry hump us.
I bet you that dog's gone tomorrow.
This room is a potpourri of holes. I'm being at Poncho's and I don't need a flag. Where is he?
He's down here over eating my carpet. Quit it. Come here. Let me hold you. There you are.
Give me a Coke bottle, so it
smells like sex.
Got it, Dan.
For more information on the Russ Martin Show, including pictures, videos, and more, just go to russmartin.com to answer any questions you may have about
Hang on.
the show.
What's the matter, Trey?
What's he doing?
Did he pee?
No. JD said he was chewing on his carpet, and then I saw him.
It looks like he's going to pee. That's what I always do after sex.
russmartin.com. To answer any questions you may have about the show, go to russmartin.info.
What's the matter?
Running right through my legs.
I brought a cigarette.
He's just lapping a room.
There he goes. Here it comes again.
I'm a kid in a candy store full of chocolate-covered horrors. Just let him go. Go ahead, then.
To email the show and during the show only, send that to studio@russmartin.com. Other show websites, JohnDavidRyan.com, DanO'Malley.com, DJClo.net, TreyTrenholm.com, and for Chuck the Band Manager, ChuckWheat.com. To reach Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney, call his office at 214-823-LAWS.
All right, get off my guitar.
Or just go to his website, DallasAttorney.com. The official caterer of the show is Sugar Babies Barbecue. Their website, SugarBabiesBBQ.com. Limo service for the show is provided by Limo George. His website, LimoGeorge.com. Russ gets his guitars and band equipment from the Guitar Center. Their website, GuitarCenter.com. The official liquor store of the show is Majestic Fine Wine and Spirits.
What?
He's humping my...
Oh, God.
He's humping what?
My guitar.
Oh, God.
Get him off.
I'll take it home now.
GuitarCenter.com. MajesticLiquors.com, and the official airline of the Russ Martin Show is Southwest Airlines. Their website, southwest.com, and the official site for Live 105.3 is live1053.com. We'll see you guys at Live 8 tomorrow night at the Palladium Ballroom.
Trey, he's humped over to take a cop a squat. And I'm not going that far.
You can now listen to The Russ Martin Show anytime you want on the web at russmartin.info.
Trey, what are you doing? What?
Dog thinks it's funny and he's running away.
Oh, you're into
Well, hang on a second. Chloe, lay on your stomach so you can put the leash on. Hurry up.
Get him over here.
Just lay on your stomach. There. There you go.
Russ Martin Show.